Hello, everybody. Welcome to the H3 Show. Coming at you live from California, Los Angeles. Today is August 14th, 2026. Today's episode is sponsored by Bellesa. Ooh. This is, thank you to them. I'm very excited to be working with them. I'll tell you more about that later. Today's show, we've got a whole banger on deck, including famed documentarian Mike Clum, who, by the way, this guy has a bright future ahead of him. He came out 2 years ago, must have been now about, with the Boogie documentary that took the internet by storm. Now he's dropped a few days ago, at the beginning of this week, the EDP documentary, which is taking the world by storm. And might I say, I watched it, and it is so entertaining. It is so fascinating. And I'm a tough cookie. Me and Hila, we are constantly on Netflix, and we cannot find, on YouTube, on Hulu, we cannot find anything to hold our attention.
And especially with documentaries, I have a high...
Oh, yeah.
A high...
Very high bar. Yeah, expectations are very high. And Mike Clum, the guy delivers every time.
I found it to be so impressive. It was kind of like an art piece too. Besides telling a beautiful story and telling it, not a beautiful story.
Whoa.
Beautifully telling a story.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Sorry, terrible story.
Yeah, beautifully telling an ugly story. But I mean, listen, although it is really about a really fucked up dude doing fucked up shit, it is very entertaining.
I love how he will incorporate like funny shots into something so terrible, shots that will make you kind of chuckle, and a little bit of humor here and there.
And I mean, look, as disgusting as a person as EDP is, he's very entertaining and insane and just
that's why he was super popular.
Yeah, he was super popular. So, he's on camera. He's one of the most honest people ever. Like, he does not hide a single thought or emotion, and it's just fascinating to watch on camera. So, Mike Clum will be here at what time is he coming at? 2?
He'll be here before that, but yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be coming in and doing it, talking to him about his documentary. That's very exciting. Hila's mega canceled.
What?
We'll talk about. Oh yeah, it's big news on TikTok. I'm actually not even kidding. I sound like I'm kidding, but I'm not.
I'm still not sure if you're kidding.
I'm not. I'm kidding in a way, but in another way, I'm very much not.
Can I elaborate?
Yeah, you can.
So you guys know that there's like this twin of mine. Every couple of weeks, people post on the subreddit that this other person looks so much like me.
Let me pull up the photo.
And they really do.
It's actually pretty nuts. It's lesbian Hila. Well, I don't know why her name is ER Fightmaster. It looks like I could beat her up. No offense. Actually, I don't know. I mean, in a fight. Okay, man, I don't know. I don't know why I said that, guys. She just sounds like she was trying to fight me with her name. These photos don't do it justice. You can really tell. Oh, this one's.
And they go by them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
But yeah, I think they're my twin.
Yeah. So
I never knew anything about what they do or anything really other than they look like me, which I agree with.
Yeah, I see that.
But this week,
busted, dude.
Galia was sharing with us that they're in hot water, kind of.
Big time busted.
So we finally have a reason to talk about my twin.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
There it is.
And hey, luckily it's not one of us in trouble. Look at this imposter. She looks kind of like, in this photo, a Jerry Seinfeld ex. I don't know why. She's giving Jerry Seinfeld here. What's the deal with all these cis women?
Stop laughing. It's not funny.
She got canceled for being mean about cis women. I'm probably being a little bit obtuse the way I'm describing it, but that's what happened. What is the deal with all these cis women? Come on.
Really, Ethan?
Yes, really.
Thanks, Ethan.
I feel like we got to get her on the show just to see you guys next to each other.
I know. I feel like we do.
She's like tall too. She kind of is like the same height as you. But why? Does anyone know anything about her? Why is she fight master?
Oh, I don't know.
Years ago, watched a comedy special where they learned about like auctioneering, and I remember just thinking, oh my god, that is like masculine 100%.
Yeah.
It's pretty shocking, yeah. And people have posted it like
So
for
much.
years.
It happens almost every other
Yeah.
week.
I wonder what she thinks, because surely she's seen it too.
True.
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
She probably gets it all the time.
Hi, sisters.
Hi, sisters, literally. So anyway, we'll get into that. It's her and Drew Afuelo getting into all kinds of controversy. So it's actually kind of interesting. So we'll look into that. Also, new Teddy Fresh drop. Come on, everybody. Head on over to teddyfresh.com. There's a new drop. It is Friday. Come on. Come on, AB, with the music. Yeah, Zach's not here, so AB is attempting to fill in. Let's just...
Avery.
That's good enough. It's a birthday song. That's a birthday song, but I'll take anything. I'll take anything I can get. Now it's 2 songs playing at once. It's the TV show, the late night show song, and the birthday song.
Let's do 2 songs. That kind of works.
Dan, can we do... I have an idea. In fact, I'll manage this to make things less awkward. I can't hear you, AB. Can't even hear him.
Dan said he was getting ready all morning to do this.
Whenever I cut to AB and he's trying to find the right sound, I'm just gonna play this. Wait, is that good? No, that's not good.
I'll take any sound.
No, I just need to play something. Here, let's try this.
Zach just have a mute switch. Took me a second to find.
That's a gears grinding. That's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound right. Jeopardy theme.
I am playing a song though.
Can we have Avery talk about each piece while you show it instead of me? When Ethan shows the Teddy Fresh website? Yes.
I'll find something. But anyway, here's teddyfresh.com, guys. Feast your eyes. We got new stuff on the website, teddyfresh.com. Check it out. We got the pillow that everybody loves. It's the new collectible pillow. Okay. Floral bear cushion. Huh? Come on. Right? Anybody?
I love that.
All right. Avery's the only one backing me up here today somehow.
Oh my god, gorgeous.
Sleep on it every night.
The color pattern is so pretty.
Thank you.
It's floral. It's a teddy bear. So those are always very collectible and fun. Is this a re-release of this iconic new or this iconic style, the gingham?
It is, but it's a new color and slightly improved fit from the previous old one.
Look at that. Love that. This is the shirt I'm wearing right now, and it comes in a few different styles. You got the purple style, space dye, waffle pocket tee. I love my space dye. I love all my pocket tees, waffle pocket tees. Oh, baby. I can wear any color shirt now in the new set.
Yes.
And also another collectible vintage bear throw blanket.
This one is a restock. People wanted it. Sold out last time.
You want it? It's yours. You got it. Is this new?
You got it. This one's new.
Tie summer dress. The dye summer dress.
Yeah. We did this shirt dress before in this shape with a different design, but this time we did this summery tie-dye design.
And then finally, I really wanted to wear this shirt, honestly. I was really
I like this one
pressed
a lot.
so hard, but I ended up in the waffle shirt. But this one is, I'm going to wear this one. Why shoot for the stars when we've got it all right here? And by the way, this tie-dye effect of like the moon or sun or whatever, planetary body, celestial body is so sick.
Thank you.
Such a beautiful shirt.
That's how that's the best way to incorporate a graphic into a tie-dye tee.
It took a lot of attempts. It started with actually we had this idea of like brown tie-dye. But it didn't look good with the graphic, and we changed it a few times. And I love now how it works.
It's fantastic.
With the graphic. And also this one was designed by Tyler, who's the best graphic designer. He's Gummy Riot on Instagram.
Gummy Riot.
And he said that for him, this one is really special because he's from Wisconsin, and that's the dairy land.
Mm-hmm.
And so this
cheese heads, right? Dan, we put the
like
cheese on our heads in Wisconsin.
I don't know anything about that.
Alrighty.
So I thought that was cool. I actually didn't know that when we were working on this shirt.
Oh, did you know about the cheese heads, Hila? They wear cheese on their heads. Literally. They go to footballs games and they wear blocks of cheese on their head. Because apparently that's what you do when you're in Wisconsin.
That's really cute.
Isn't that like their team name is like the Cheeseheads or something?
The Packers.
I don't know, man.
All right. Dan,
tell ya.
Dan doesn't know nothing about nobody. Danny tight lips today.
Wow.
Danny tight-lipped.
That's right. I don't know nothing about nobody. Anyway.
There's a few
Shout
more
out to
styles.
Dan.
If you want to go over it quickly. The Terry stripe shirt. We did this one a long time ago.
It's back.
In different colors. This color, yours truly, Tamara, actually helped me pick.
Okay.
The peach.
It's very exciting to see it. Now available.
Yeah.
And then the quarter socks.
All-time favorites.
I made this new colorways that I felt kind of complemented the cardigan, even though you're not necessarily wearing it together. I just wanted thought it all looked so nice together.
I love these. Oh, and the candle holders.
Candle holders, we found some extras in the warehouse, so we have a surprise restock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
exciting.
Actually, I remember I found that not too long ago, and I was actually giving those away.
There you go.
So some of you might have gotten it for free.
Well, there they are. So all kinds of fun stuff up there. And of course, the charcuterie board, who could forget? And all kinds of other great stuff. Check it out. Pick something up. And don't forget to check on Teddy Glow while you're there because it shares one shopping cart.
Yes. Can
So
always
if you hit
add-
that free shipping between the two websites there, isn't it? Check it out. All right.
Technically, there's even another one with the H3 shop. They all share carts. So yeah, it's a life hack.
All right. I'll just play this AB when I'll have this queued up.
But enough about us.
It's a little cliche, a little expected, but I'm just going to keep the pressure on you. Right, AB?
Good luck, Ethan.
All right. Thank you, Kimmy. Anyway.
Somebody stop me.
Okay. Okay, now we're talking.
Frenemy era's sounds. Welcome. Yeah, and of course, welcome back, Olivia. I guess we haven't really talked about it in an official capacity since the big announcement, but Olivia is here.
Thank you.
She came back on Wednesday, was her big comeback episode. We all knew, we were all so excited. And guess what? We have sounds like gonna have another Goss Talk on Wednesday next week.
I'm totally
Olivia.
ready. Totally down. I'm
Olivia.
So excited.
Olivia, please stand up.
Please stand up, Olivia.
Okay.
So very excited to
I am too. Thank you. Literally.
to sew it up
it's
with
so
you.
Did you guys see the
I
bird
was
post
waiting.
on the Reddit?
Oh yeah, it's time to lock back up the bird.
I love that.
No.
Yeah,
They
it's so
they're
funny.
not. They do not understand. They're missing the whole point. If it comes back, then you don't have to cage it anymore because it likes being there.
Oh, that's
I
beautiful.
see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Olivia
It's
has
a-
found herself in hot, possibly
Yeah.
soon to be
I was
boiling
waiting
water.
for since the moment we made it official, I was waiting for maybe 2 weeks for this reveal
Oh yeah.
so
me too.
much, and I was when it happened, it was so cool
Oh
to
my
see.
god, it was so just cathartic and my mom texted me, she was crying. I'm yeah, it feels so nice. I miss
Yeah.
you
So
guys.
again, here's the meme. Some birds are meant to be caged. Again, you guys are missing the point. The
Yeah.
bird doesn't need to be caged now. She's free. And she decided to come back, okay? I don't know why you got to get a picture of a bird being manhandled by the neck and tossed
Fucking
into a
bird
cage.
is so good.
That is
Look at
not what's happening, okay?
How is that thing alive?
That is not
sometimes,
what's happening.
I love it.
No, I don't identify with that bird.
They might be right. That's an all-time banger right there.
No, it's missing the point entirely. Not funny.
What if
Mods
the
removed
cage
and
is
banned.
pink and it's got cute chairs and a pink rug?
Oh my god.
That's
Perfect
called a
and
bird
perfect.
grasshopper.
Anywho, welcome back, and I'm excited to.
Wait,
Wait, is that a?
What?
it's a surprise, Gabe. He's frozen though. Gabe, are you there?
Oh no.
Ayo.
Oh, there he is.
Ayo, Gabo, what you up to today, buddo?
I am sorry. Okay.
Oh, you're
Your pussy.
all right. Back on the hikes, I see.
Yep, I'm on top of the tower walk. I can hear you. I don't see you.
That's all right. There's not much to see here. Well, you getting in those
Yeah.
steps? What's our step goal for the day?
10,000 a day. I'm trying to do it every day on top of the tower walk.
10,000. That's some pretty serious steppage, isn't it?
I think we're all supposed to do that.
You are
day.
supposed to.
Yeah.
10K?
It's
Yeah.
impossible, but
Who's
you're
doing
supposed
10K?
to.
Who among you is doing 10K? Who?
New Yorkers.
Uncle Gabe.
People in the UK.
Uncle Gabe doing 10K on top of the tower walk.
Are you doing 10K every day?
About every day, yes.
About every day. See, not even every day.
You're right.
Not even. Yeah, they'll that'd be a nice thing to do. Maybe when I retire one day, just get those steps in. 10K a day. What do you do? 10K a day, baby. That's all I do.
Right now, I feel disgusted about Dick's Sporting Goods.
What?
I'm disgusted about Dick's Sporting Goods.
You're disgusted?
Hold on. Back up. First of all, Zach is not here, but we need to make a note. I'm disgusted about dicks.
I'm sure Wolfie's already
Dick's
on it.
Sporting Goods.
Okay, because you said I'm disgusted about dicks,
Love it.
which you don't, which is fine. You do seem to be a straight man. Are you disgusted by dicks?
Dick's Sporting Goods.
Okay, what'd they do? What'd they do?
I try to buy a shirt. It's like $40.
Yeah.
But I could basically buy the same thing at Marshall's for $14 or $13.
Well,
I am disgusted.
That's not a bad thing about Dick's. That's a good thing about Marshall's.
And I got news for you.
Yeah.
What? What's the news, AB?
You are gay.
Why is he gay for wanting to get a nice shirt from Dick's?
So who is gay?
I don't know that anybody's
Nobody
gay.
in this discussion, I don't think.
I found out why they get the name Dick's because the people that work for Dick's,
Yeah.
that's the price is high. That's why they're dicks.
Oh,
Yo, I think you're right, dude.
got
Dick's Sporting
him.
Goods.
So did you end up going to Marshall's or whatever and getting the shirt there?
Marshall's, same shirt, $14.
Same shirt or similar shirt?
Insane.
About the same.
Similar. Okay.
Marshall's is so
Similar.
goated.
Yeah, you
That's
like Ross. You like Ross. Ross is pretty cool. You go there,
Ross
you
is
never
good
know what
too.
you're gonna
There's some
find.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Ross
Ross
is
is-
solid, man.
Ross is where I get my size 18 shoes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real.
Size
Yeah.
18. Golly.
Yeah, battleships.
Ross.
But Gabe,
Battleships. for
Gabe, you
sure.
can get whatever you want from Teddy Fresh for free.
Yeah. There you go.
Ah.
I
There
like
you
that
go.
spirit.
There you go.
Yeah, of course you like that spirit.
Well, Gabe, listen. I don't. You're standing still. You're not getting your steps in. It's making me anxious. I want you to get all those steps in. All right.
All right. I
right.
just want to show I made it to the top of the tower walk. And
Amen.
God bless the people that support me on making myself look thin again.
Yes.
Lose some weight. And
Always.
boycott dicks.
Boycott dicks. Hey, listen. I'm already boycott. I've been boycotting dicks.
Facts.
Facts, dude. All right, Gabe.
Same girl.
All right.
Have a good one, man.
All right. Take care,
Have a
buddy.
good
Have a
one.
great
Have a
weekend. Woo! It's
great
Friday,
week.
baby. It's Friday, baby.
It's Friday, baby. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday,
Friday.
baby.
Uncle
It's
Gabe.
the weekend, baby.
Uncle Gabe on Cameo. Is that right?
Yeah.
What are we down to now on the price? Is it $5?
15.
15.
15.
Let's go.
You ever think
$15?
about raising it to 20?
If it's supply and demand, I say yes. But right now,
There's
I'm good with 15.
So there's not a lot of demand, is what you mean?
Yeah. Supply and demand.
Right. Are you okay? I'll let you decide the pricing there on that one. They're the invisible hand moves all. All right. Thank you, Gabe.
All right. All right, Ethan. I love you, Ethan.
I love you, Gabe.
And I'll see you next Friday.
I'll see you next Friday.
All right, see you then.
That's Gabe, everybody.
Right.
He's
See you, Gabe.
getting those steps in, and he's boycotting dicks.
Here
Yep.
we go.
He's
Dicks?
spitting about dicks because, like, Dicks, they sell Pokemon cards.
He's
at
spitting about
scalper
dicks.
prices. Yeah.
Oh,
Dicks sells
brother.
Pokemon cards at scalper prices, just like
Whoa.
GameStop.
Are you
They
serious?
disgust me. They're not giving it to kids. They're just
Whoa.
lining their own.
Think about the
pockets.
kids, man. Oh, speaking of the kids, Avery hooked me up.
Oh
the
my
kids up.
God.
He gave. Not only did he bring a ton of super beautiful, rare, super foils. I don't know what you call those. The
Like
EX.
full art.
Yeah, EX full arts illustration. rares.
So he then not only that, guys, but he brought 2 of each one.
Yeah.
So the boys didn't fight over him.
That's
We
crazy.
got.
And also, some of them you showed me in like our text chain that you had singles of. I like got like an extra one, so you
That's
know,
crazy.
whichever one's left out, you can just boom.
I don't know how you did that.
You know, I had a really cute idea, and I don't know which one you prefer, but because we always buy them packs, and then sometimes one will get a foil and one won't, and then the one that doesn't is always really upset.
Crying.
Sometimes, depending on how tired they are, they get really
That's an
upset.
important life lesson.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Well, trust me,
That's life, baby.
Yep.
They have learned. They have been through the brutal, soul-crushing realities of not getting foils in your Pokemon packs. Okay.
Yeah.
But I was thinking it would be cute that if one of them is upset, I could sneak in one of the ones. Be like, no, this one was in there.
So I said it's a cute idea, bad lesson.
No, you didn't.
I'm with
say that.
Hila.
What?
Maybe run out. Bad lesson.
What are you talking about? I literally said that will teach them bad expectations. I said I don't think it's a good idea because of that.
No.
She's spitting right now.
There's a foil around the corner for everybody.
What are you talking about? Don't lie about me.
Okay, hold on. No, you did say that. You did say that. But I thought you were. I didn't know you were talking about life. I thought you were just talking about Pokemon cards.
Well, I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Ethan, what you're doing is very sweet, but I'm with Hila and Dan. Survival of the fittest, you know? Not everyone gets to pull the Charizard, you know?
Bet you have nothing!
Well, you didn't give me a Charizard.
Oh, yeah, you know, Charizard's for me, man.
But anyway, well, also I want to tell him that Unky Avery
I'm an uncle now?
showered. Well, after
Oh my God.
this.
After that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man, you're going to make me cry. Stop. Stop.
Well, it does, well, I mean,
Stop laughing at Sonic!
Jesus. Chill,
yeah,
bro.
we're not laughing at Sonic.
Nobody's
bro.
laughing at Sonic, bro.
Chill. back
Nah,
there.
Sonic's on top. He's gonna
Avery's
be
a big
Fortnite.
Sonic fan. so-
I love I love Sonic.
Can I ask you a
He's my goat.
question?
Yeah.
Why do you like Sonic so much? And you know that there's like a stigma associated with Sonic devotees.
Yes, I'm very aware.
really?
Listen.
Yes,
Yeah,
very
there's
much.
weirdos out there in the Sonic fan community. I won't
Stop
lie.
making fun of Sonic.
Well, let me ask you this: do you like peanut butter?
Sometimes.
You know, Sonic.
Peanut butter jelly.
Sonic's like the peanut butter of like video game characters. It's like he's just so cool
No, he's
and
not.
just so interesting. You can
This
just put
is
him in
why I'm
anything
watching.
and it works. He's fought like Eldritch gods. The little concept of death. He's been racially profiled.
When
and
did
he's
Sonic fight Eldritch God?
Oh, in the most well, in Sonic Unleashed, he literally fought like this Eldritch god that was like stuck in the center of the earth, called like I think it was like called Evil Gaia or something like
All
that.
right, I've heard
And
enough.
in
I've heard
Frontiers,
enough. I've
he
heard
literally
enough.
Fought the embodiment of death.
All right,
and
thank you, Avery. I regret
Notice he
asking.
fits in everything, man.
I should have never asked.
Like, trust me, just try one Sonic game.
I
guarantee
played
you'll be
Sonic
hooked.
games.
What have you played?
We don't need to get into it. I played a lot of them. I regret bringing it up.
Okay.
I think he looks iconic.
No one gives
Yeah,
a
thank
fuck.
you. See, he is an icon.
He
Like,
is an icon for
you can literally
sure.
put him in anything, and it just works. Like, he's been in everything, you know?
He's done it all.
And now it's going to be in Fortnite, so, you know.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, he's going to be in Fortnite.
That's cool.
August 20th. Sorry, Addison Ray. We're all waiting for Sonic.
That's, yeah.
Wolfie points out that Sonic is not in the Epstein files.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He's not
Are you
in
sure?
the Epstein
You
files.
say that, but are you sure?
No,
I
that's
looked
been
it up.
verified. That's been verified.
Yeah. Sonic! Mario has, Pikachu has, but Sonic, nah, he's my goat.
The whole
Pikachu is a
Nintendo, cabal, they're all on that list.
Not Sonic. He's a great role model for kids.
Enough about Sonic. All right.
All right, I'll chill.
Enough about Sonic. I
I'll slow
regret
down.
asking.
You brought it up.
Yes, and it was a mistake. The Shambala AAD cut. Actually, shout out to the Shambala AAD cut.
Shout out.
Up there for members. Everybody's raving about the AAD cut. And reminder.
Get the applause. It's okay. You can applaud yourself. There you go. Yeah.
And reminder that while the window remains open, you can get yourself a Shambalic T-shirt
Shambalic.
with Harley's face. Turn your head to the side. Look at this picture closely. Turn your head to the side. Squint your eyes. Do you see him?
No.
That's such a great fucking line, bro. Oh my god.
Good stuff.
Love this shirt.
But actually, exciting potential announcement. There is. Oh yeah, you could say that, EB. It's kind of up to you. I was thinking we could post the whole thing in a couple of weeks. If you.
Oh
want.
yeah, I would love that. No, just
Yeah.
a lot of people were asking to see the video, so we're gonna make it public, I guess, whenever.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks when the members have got their fill,
Yeah.
and so everybody can enjoy AB's hard work there. But if you want to support the show, that's a good way to do it. Also, that venture was such a success. It's high time to send AB back out in the field. Along with
way crazier.
I
think
so. AB and the team are getting back together. Hopefully, it's up to you guys though.
Yeah,
they're working on it.
Yeah, thank you guys for all the love. I was really afraid to do this next thing, but it did give me the push I needed. I feel like so. I'm excited.
Well, it's AB, it's Harley, and it's Tyler again, the guy who's always in bed. You guys might remember him as. You all three are getting back. But I'll tell you, there's something I got to say. These are expensive to put together. This cost me a lot of money. And also, I did reimburse you for the drugs on top of everything.
You did. That was very nice.
I gave him a drug stipend.
Wow.
You're going to need that for where you're going this time?
No, that was...
Yes, I did. I gave him money for drugs. I literally refunded him for the drugs.
That's very kind.
It's a part of the expense, bro. It's
He offered it. He offered it.
Well, it's not. No, I didn't. I gave you money as a repayment. I know you're trying to say that I shouldn't say that, but who cares? It's not. It's what it is.
It's so nice of you.
Yeah.
Such a generous king.
If the police come, I'll say I was just kidding, bro. It's not real.
I was just kidding, bro.
I gave him back money in Minecraft for drugs. Anyway.
Let's get it together, guys.
Anyway, so I think we could say, but I want to say, become a member, support the show, because sending AB out on the field is expensive, and Harley's a big guy. He takes a lot of drugs to get high. Expensive to get a guy like that. We need like horse tranquilizer for him or something.
Yeah.
Where are you going next? Should we say? I have no problem saying. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think most people know.
Juggalo Fest.
Yeah.
Or was it called the Juggalo Gathering?
Of the Juggalos, which I have no idea what that means or what's going on. But
do you even know what it is about?
I literally saw one short about a girl stapling her privates together.
What?
Yeah, I saw that clip too. Just to give you an idea, they go, "What's the craziest thing you've seen at the Gathering of the Juggalos this year?" And he said, "I was at a talent show where they were, I guess it was some kind of Juggalo-esque talent show. And he says, I saw a girl staple her vagina together, and she didn't even win first place.
Whoa.
First place went to a guy that stapled his nuts to his leg or something.
I have one too. Okay, maybe I don't know enough about Juggalos either.
Yeah, they get weird. So it's it's the fandom around the Insane Clown Posse. I don't know if you knew that.
Sort of. I know they're from Detroit.
There you go. Then you know the most important thing about them.
Yeah, that's definitely key.
Insane Clown Posse. I love these guys. Are such strange characters, man. And they just have the most devoted fans, and they're all pretty fucking weird. Pretty weird stuff going on there. So this is what they look like, AB.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gathering of the Juggalos. And this is basically everybody's got the makeup. I think you're gonna have to do the makeup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll commit. I always commit. So whatever's the norm. I'm not stapling my nuts though.
No, please don't.
Maybe.
Come on, bro. I want you to win first place this year.
Oh man, that got to be so disappointing to staple your nuts and still lose.
No, he won.
Oh,
The girl who stapled her vagina clothes lost somehow.
That's sexist.
Misogyny.
Right.
It's the same exact
because
talent,
she's a
same
woman.
exact skill.
Yeah.
To me, that feels way more intense than the ball. I mean, the balls to the leg doesn't sound fun, to be clear, but.
Exactly. But my sister was hurting. And I know.
Yeah.
That happened
for sure.
to a girl in my elementary school. She did it on accident.
Huh?
She stapled her labia together?
Yes, on accident. And her
Accident?
yeah.
What?
Now
That doesn't happen on
I
accident.
swear it was in the
In what grade?
Before we started, I was in like 3rd or 2nd grade, and her dad was a PE coach, so he came down from the gym and took her to the kitchen that the teachers hang out with.
What?
I mean, maybe it was just
Blank.
like kids through the grapevine, but there was her privates and a stapler, and that was the story. So I assumed that was what happened.
I feel like it did not happen.
I swear, it's like it's a story that's lived and existed forever in my brain.
I believe that you heard that and you believed it at the time and even now.
And you think it's a
but
lie.
I'm skeptical.
How does that happen?
That doesn't happen by
accidentally?
accident.
I think she did it like,
well,
she's a child and she's impulsive, and
I
she
guess
did something and was like,
what's this?
That's
Yeah.
honestly more believable that a kid is just dumb and does
That's
something
100%
dumb
what it was.
than it accidentally happened.
The truth is this. Juggalos aren't made; they're born.
Right.
Okay.
And one was
that
born
was
that
her
day. Yeah,
That was her
exactly.
day.
He was destined to fucking
Yeah.
staple her vagina.
It was the same girl.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
say hi to her while you're there, Av, huh?
Says it every year.
I'll give her your love.
Yeah.
Very important stuff.
I was thinking of setting up a members goal to send them, but I'm sending them anyway. So just become a member and help support the show, right? If you like the content, thank you so much. Also exciting, a happy little announcement here is that Santa Cruz, the mayor, officially named June 29th, Oliver's birthday, as Oliver Tree Day.
Aw.
In the city of Santa Cruz. Isn't that nice?
That's beautiful.
Whereas Oliver Tree was born and raised in Santa Cruz and is often credited the city's culture, extreme sport community, and culture. It said culture twice. Who wrote this? Oliver Tree was born and raised in Santa Cruz and often credited the city's culture.
That's how much culture he brought.
Extreme sports community and culture.
Yeah.
Oh, like the culture of the extreme sport.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's and
Okay,
creative
not
spirit as
everybody
influences on his
majored in
work. And
English, Ethan.
whereas, etc., therefore, ecto facto, vis-a-vis, signed by Fred Healy, mayor of Santa Cruz. So there it is. Everybody celebrate. I'm eating Tums. Excuse me.
For fun, or your tummy hurts?
I can't tell if I'm...
I think you're just eating them for fun.
Yeah.
No.
Because they were on your desk. Because somebody left them on its desk, and he's just like that.
They're always here.
Yeah,
That's how, and that's how you end up with the little girl stapling her labia. Someone like
What?
Ethan. It's just around and
Right, you just eat Tums and you eat Tums and eat Tums.
Yeah,
and then
'cause they
all
were
of a
there.
Sudden,
yeah.
All of a sudden.
No, I'm having a throat thing. I don't know if it's reflux or if I'm getting sick again. I don't know what's happening, but we're staying on top of that, folks.
Colds are happening.
So is Tums like actually medicine, or is it like candy medicine, like the Flintstone vitamins? I've actually never had
both.
Tums.
Oh, it helps your tummy if you're having a little bit of a tummy ache.
It's an antacid, isn't it?
Have you tried it?
I don't think
No, I like to try one.
You haven't tried it?
No, I haven't tried it. Dap me up, my boy.
Kind of heavy, but I'll throw it to you.
Yeah, dap me up. Wait, no, I'll just come to you.
No, you guys got to see my throwing arm.
Oh, okay, yeah, throw it at me.
Can you get a good shot of this?
We have the.
We won't see Avery.
I'm going to do it underhand.
Maybe come closer, Avery.
But then it's less impressive.
Before you do that, why don't you just have a seat right there?
Yeah, he's too close.
Well, go back.
Well, step back,
We just
Ethan.
wanted to be on
Go all the
camera.
way to the
walk back.
interview table.
Go to the stage.
Well, you're going to be in the middle.
Well, are you a good thrower?
True.
Let's go! Hell yeah!
Okay.
That was on me.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
It's literally so dumb and not interesting. Lobbed it underhand bottle of Tums to Avery. All right, hit those up. You're not in one. You have to do 3, I think.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, good. There you go. Avery's hitting
Wait,
the
what?
top.
You're supposed to be one.
Oh, he's-
Delicious.
Hila,
No,
why do you always say that? The look at it. It says take 2 to 3.
Yeah.
I do too.
I do 3 because they're yummy.
They are kind of yum. The berry ones.
I do
Yeah,
3.
the pink one.
It says
The
do
mixed
not
berry.
take more than 7 in 24 hours.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I could eat a whole bottle of that.
Oh, it does say choose
Keep that
2
away
to
from
3.
me.
Yeah. Why do you think I was born yesterday?
You eat more than 7 in a day, though.
Yeah, easily. Easily. Anyway, what else we got? James Charles updates here real quick. And then we'll thank our sponsor and get right into it. Banging it out. I love my boys at Banging It Out. They want to team up to take out James Charles. What are we going to do? Bang it out. My boy Jacob said Satari.
Sartorius.
Jacob Batari.
Yep. Perfect.
He said some nice things about you. Do you remember?
Yeah, he's cool. I like him
Yeah.
because he said nice things about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. He's tight. He's sick.
He's sick.
He's fucking sick.
What he sent out?
Yes, to everyone that lives even close to him. And he says this is step 2 of his plan. I don't want to know what step 3 is.
He sent these to his neighbors.
There's no step 3.
Only Dan knows.
I don't know nothing.
Lying.
Bang it out!
Welcome back to
Bang It Out! 6ix9ine.
I'm Jacob Sartorius.
And I'm sick as hell, Kayla. And it is.
Yo, where's our energy? Why don't we fucking start with that kind of energy?
No.
Because you're up all night playing EverQuest?
Not from me, from you guys. I need energy from the team. I need.
But the host did.
Flying.
Okay, here.
We're only as good as our
You and
leader.
Hila.
Stop.
Welcome
back to Bang It Out. All right.
That's good.
Next time.
That wasn't
And I'm
good.
sick as hell.
You don't have what they have.
You need those.
It was way too hoarse. It felt way so forced.
He's a singer. He's a professional singer.
Exactly.
He has vocal.
Exactly.
Lung.
He's
exercise.
trained.
And I can't be as happy if I don't wear those fur boots. You know.
They are so iconic.
I feel like that instantly will put you in the mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aura.
Say that again.
Maybe if you got like vocal lessons, you know, like from like a Broadway coach or something, you can match their aura.
Welcome back to H3 Show.
Nails on the chalkboard, bro.
No,
it's awful.
Ethan, you and me will do a bit of coaching, and we'll get you to a nice place with your welcome back to Bangin' Out. Okay.
Okay.
It hurt.
All
Man.
right,
that
stop,
hurt.
stop,
That literally hurt.
I get it. I get it. You didn't-
Diaphragm. We'll start using it.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
And it is our 69th episode.
Look, he's already hitting the throat coat. Like he's got me beat. Lena, where's my throat coat?
We can get that. Do you want some?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Because you know, having a tough time here.
Woo! We just had 6-7 a couple days ago,
Yeah.
and next.
I never thought about that.
You never even thought about that they did 6-7.
Yo,
dude, I don't know if I can associate with this guy. He's fucking kind of cringe. Like he just did 6-7 and he didn't even know.
6, 7, and 69 are only 2 numbers
And
apart.
the only
Wow.
Oh, you never thought about that.
Well, that's right.
It depends how you think about it. It's really one. Is it one number apart? There's one number between them.
Well, it's minus
there's one number
2 equals
between them.
67.
Yeah,
so
they're
it's
2 numbers apart. Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
No. So
I
mean,
get you, Ethan.
I see what
Ethan,
you're trying to
totally
say.
get you.
You have 3 numbers.
I got.
You have 3 numbers.
Visually.
I totally get what you're
6,
saying.
7.
Yeah.
6, 8, 6, 9.
I see.
Yeah. There's
What-
one
there's
between.
one number in the middle.
You're gay.
I got you.
Am I
got it.
wrong?
No, fair point.
But if you do 69 minus 1, you get 68.
Yeah.
Which is the one number that they're apart. Because you can't be apart from yourself. If you're saying
You really can, though. You really can.
1 is the loneliest number that you've ever done, 6, 6, 7. 2 is the loneliest number since. Okay, whatever.
the not famous one is 68.
Watch the next trend, 68. You want to know
It
what it
doesn't
means?
even have a ring to it.
No, it's when you're wearing. It's like 8. You 8. 68.
Wait.
That's kind of.
Wait, he's low-key cooking right now.
But you could do that for any number. 58.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the 6 in front of it.
Right.
That's
six
the
adds.
key.
6, 7.
He's got
6,
the
8.
voice of an angel, and he's brilliant. I am
Exactly,
so impressed by
Dan.
this young man.
Do you think he needs
I
a
know.
crew?
I think he might need a crew.
I don't think so, Tamara. They seem to be fully staffed. They're
They
staffed.
seem fully staffed. Yeah, I guess so.
It's actually pretty
If
good.
like you're fitted, you say, "Yo, 68."
That's actually really good.
Wait, is that actually good? Yo,
I think that's
guys,
actually
everyone
good.
start saying it, but credit me somehow.
I will.
Who made 6-7?
Oh, you know it starts.
Why won't the fucking bars go away, man? I can't even figure out how to get. You see how the bars, and you're supposed to move the mouse and then they go away?
basketball game?
supposed
And there was
to
a guy
not
in the
move.
crowd just going like this, I think, right?
Is it because you're
Is
playing
that
off
how
Reddit?
6-7
No.
started?
Yes.
Does he get paid?
No.
For
He gets
every
residual.
time-
I gotta get out of this. I don't know what the fuck they're on about.
I was entertained.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
And then LaMelo Ball.
what?
Viral clips of overtime. And young
this is
fan known as the
interesting.
6'7"
I'm
kid.
learning stuff
He
here.
low-key went famous.
Yo, the 6'7"
I
kid.
Because like, who
I'll
do
be honest. I do like them. I'll be honest.
Are
I
we
do
gonna
like
hang
them.
out with them?
I
hope
think
so.
they want to hang out with us. Do you want? I think they want to hang out. They want to just team up. Well, guys, where's the part where they talk about me, not the sick? You know what I mean? What the fuck is this?
You need all the context before we get to that point.
Yeah, that doesn't really sound that interesting.
you made like knock jokes? You know, like if you like being the creator of like 6'7" is like powerful. Like you
It
know,
is.
For
like,
sure, for sure.
That's wild. Like you.
I feel like I'm their friends. You know what I mean?
Yes. It's like I'm there.
Like you created a whole like you're chicken across the road. Like who did that?
Thank you, Lena.
Who invented chicken?
Can you slow it down a bit, Ethan?
1847.
The earliest known one's 1847.
Like, you actually do half
Chicken
speed?
across the road.
Or do you think it started off as a genuine question? Like, why did the chicken cross the road? And like, you know, you don't think laugh. Like, you don't want to be sexy, kind of laugh. You know? And the was like, why did the chicken cross the road? And the person who heard it was
I
like,
can't hear what my friends are saying.
I miss them. I miss my friends.
She didn't hear.
Can you speed it up a little?
I'm
disabled.
Yeah, hold on.
Just a little.
Back in the 1600s.
I agree, actually.
So, yeah.
I think that.
Why did the chicken cross the
Oh,
road?
they have a dance.
Oh, I like them.
Yo.
Do you you asked? Do they need a staff? You think you're banging out material tomorrow? You really think that they would hire you to work on that show? You're not ready.
Why
to bang,
not?
You're not
Why
ready
not?
to bang it out. You're not ready to bang
Yes,
it out.
I am. More than you ever were or could be. Yes, I
I
am.
literally can't even talk.
Yes, I am.
All right,
buddy.
we'll see. We'll see. She's
You're,
looking
you're
apparently
so
bang it out.
fucking scared of me.
Chicken crossed the road, and then the person who heard it probably just like awkwardly laughed because he didn't hear him, and then it became a joke.
You know,
Back in
Slow-Mo,
the
you
60s.
really appreciate the nuance of the chemistry they have.
He's so right about that.
I like how they go.
And TC kind of just laughed, you know? And
Like
so
the
this guy
awkward,
was like,
Why did you bring me the box, Lena? She brought me the throat coat, but also the box.
She said, "Do it yourself."
Because you're a piece of shit.
No, she put the bag in.
Because you might want to double up. You ever double back?
What kind of slut do you take me for?
Sometimes you double up, dude.
You think I'm gonna double coat my throat? What do you think I'm doing this weekend?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
You want to save yourself.
Why are you
fine.
so cute when you talk shit?
Let's take a call. Hi guys, this is Ethan Klein on the H3 show. How can I help you?
Sorry! I'm working here.
All right. Anything else?
Well, I need Zach to do the,
Zach's not here.
Is she talking in slow motion?
You hang up on her?
Yeah.
That was good.
We got to make sure callers, you're watching the show, you're calling the number. You got to be ready. You got to know what's going on. You know what I mean? We're doing a live show here. You got to be with it. Right? Or you're getting dumped.
Oh, you're getting dumped. Hey, listen. We're 41 minutes into the show.
We are?
why
We
did
are.
the chicken cross
We need
the
to thank
road? And then the
our
person
sponsor.
who heard it probably just like awkwardly laughed because he didn't hear him, and then it became a joke.
Which is kind of
I'm
true.
just staring at that.
I turned it down.
Here they are.
All right, let's hear what they have to say.
Yeah.
I'm curious what their producer's like.
Okay.
This is Tan and Demara.
Across the road.
We don't know
To go
because
to
the
Emma's
guy
birthday party.
Yeah.
birthday killed us all.
Wait, where do they talk about me?
Do you have timestamps?
No. Literally
You're
not.
responsible.
Gaia
for
said it's at
this.
39 minutes.
Okay, well.
But that's less fun. And we need to thank our sponsor.
Roll it.
Do you think they're too young to be my friends?
I don't know how old they are.
He looks super young.
No, he's not. He has
I
a
think
baby
it's deceptive.
face.
I think it's deceptive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He looks younger than he did 10 years ago.
Well, what's his age? You saw on the internet. What gal? I can't hear you.
1 second. Wait, your love.
Why are you asking me how old he is? You guys, I've got like 20 people.
You know a surprising amount about this young man.
Yeah, he's sick. I fuck with him.
He's your YouTube buddy, bro. You guys grew up together.
He's 23. Well, is that too young for you?
I don't. I mean, I don't. I'm 26. Is that weird to hang out?
No.
I think so.
Oh, I spent this.
No,
Almost. I'd say almost.
Not
If you were in college and you guys were both in college at that age, I'd be like, what are you hanging out with freshmen for? Freak.
Right, because you would be that.
All right.
This morning,
that?
actually projectile vomiting. I will have to take.
What? When did they talk about me?
39 minutes.
All right, good. Don't say it like that, Dan.
Well, that's how long ago we were supposed to thank our
So you
sponsor.
remember that?
Daddy.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
I'll thank the sponsor,
Okay.
then I'll.
Ethan Klein. You.
That's me.
Oh my god.
You got so excited.
Let's thank our wonderful sponsors. Thank you, AB. At Bellesa. I love these guys. Super excited to be working with them. They actually are selling to you guys the offer of personal pleasure of a variety that you do to yourself and a private air and when you're by yourself.
It's just staplers.
It's a stapler. No, Tamara, that is not what we're talking about.
No, they're selling good pleasure.
Well, it depends on your. Some people, you know. Let's see here. It's the premium destination for pleasure, guys. It's #1 top-rated brand and sexual wellness.
When did this turn into I love you?
Rooted in the belief that pleasure is self-care. And that's so true.
So real.
She's so beautiful.
Stop doing anything and listen, because I am giving away free spicy toys and gift cards for toys to every single one of you. That's right. Everyone who signs up wins something. If you haven't heard of, I want to pronounce it right because they have a tricky way of saying it. Bellesa. If you haven't heard of Bellesa, guys, listen up. They're the premier destination for pleasure. Number one top-rated brand in sexual wellness. Bellesa toys are made from medical-grade, body-safe silicone. And they also come in these tiny, colorful charging cases that are discreet, travel-friendly, and way better than keeping them loose in a drawer, jiggling around like discarded coins, and about just as clean as it too. No, they don't do that. You've probably seen their viral toys all over the internet, like the rose. Have you guys seen the rose?
I've seen the rose.
There's like a licking tongue in the middle or something crazy.
Belesa's got everything. Anything you want, anything you need.
Listen, the rose blew up for a reason. It's a little flower-shaped suction toy.
I love it.
You like this?
I love it.
It's iconic. Or their famous Whisper collection, you know, the first ever fully silent vibrator. So you could do it anywhere, literally, and nobody knows.
That's cool.
I mean, fuck it, why not? You know, I mean, let's be real. People have roommates, people have housemates. You're in college. And
privacy is always very important.
I said I love it.
Yeah. What else they got? The Whisper. They've got, they said it. If you live with roommates, parents, or even partners sleeping right next to you, these toys are silent. And they don't compromise on power either. I don't know how you do power without silence. Whisper. That sounds great. They've also got the Ultra Blow, dude. Their most advanced stroker yet. I'll tell you what, that thing don't sound silent. Powerful thrusts and rotating action. Oh my god. Fucking power tools.
Yes.
You know, the women, it's silent. For the men, it's power tools, the Ultra Blow.
Guys, please, I would like that very much.
And just like the Halo 2, a compact couples toy designed to enhance intimacy for both.
Yes, Daddy.
That sounds nice. The Halo 2.
Oh, yes.
Guess what? Shipping is next level discreet as well. The unmatched warranty program. There's 1 year, no hassle replacements, and a 10-year quality guarantee. Clearly, they don't know how hard I am on these things.
Bellesa is very, very good quality. I don't know. I think that
they're putting their money down. 10 years.
Yeah.
They never give me 1 day with that Ultra Blow.
You think?
And I'll fucking make sure that thing never blows again. You know what I mean? But they'll replace it apparently. I don't know.
They're the best.
Sick man.
They are the best. Bellesa.
That's why I go to Bellesa. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Listen to this. If your dog destroys your toy, that's one way to put it. Bellesa will send you a new one in exchange for a photo of your dog. All right, that's kinky. Chank, hit it. No, I'm kidding.
No.
They seem cool. They seem chill. Anyway, Bellesa, I've heard actually amazing things. I got to hit. Hila, do you mind if I hit the Ultra Blow? If I give that a shot for the show?
You have the pass.
Ultra Blow Blast. All right, I'll have an Ultra Blow review for you guys next time. But I hear great things from men and women about their product. Of course, I had to hook you all up, so my friends at Bellesa and I are sending out free toys or gift cards for toys to everyone who signs up. You heard that right. Every single one of you wins something. I'm the Oprah of sex toys. You get an orgasm, and you get a cum, and you get an orgasm. Just click the link in the episode description or head to bbvibes.com/H3H3. That's bbvibes.com/H3H3. Link is in the description, guys. Remember, everyone who signs up gets a free toy or gift card. Come on now, guys. It's self-care.
God, you're so beautiful.
Like the Bellesa. Love that. Absolutely love that. What a fantastic. I love that it's called the Ultra Blow.
Am I right or wrong?
Oh, you're right, sir.
Remember him?
All right, speaking of getting ultra blowed, is that vulgar? I was just saying because they're being nice to me. I don't know.
It is vulgar.
You are getting glazed.
Yeah,
so
I just meant glazed. I didn't mean like I didn't actually
Don't sexualize my friends like that.
I apologize. No, I that's why I wanted to make sure I just apologize. I was trying to do a segue as a podcast host.
Right.
Well, you could learn a lot from Jacob here.
Well, that's right. Yeah, you're right. And let's watch. You're right.
You guys think it's a joke?
No, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, remember how he made the billboard about James Charles?
Yes.
Love them.
He
Love them.
sent out postcards to everyone that lived by James Charles with the same thing, saying like, you have a predator living in your area.
Wait, you're lying.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Wait, that's what he sent out?
Yes, to everyone that lives even close to him.
He's the
He says
man,
this
bro.
is step 2 of his plan.
I love Jacob. He's so enthusiastic and he loves my ideas and God bless him because people don't appreciate the things I do for the children. You know?
But now you're going to need a step 3 or you're going to disappoint him.
There's step 3. Dan is working on it.
Okay.
Dan already green screened it.
I don't have any. I've not been involved in any of the steps. Let me make that perfectly clear. 1, 2, or any hypothetical 3, which I don't think exists.
He's yeah. I like that you're playing cool.
Fuck off.
Well, like I mean, I wouldn't. Well, we'll see. We'll see. You know,
I want
you
to
never
know
know.
what step 3 is.
He sent these to his neighbors?
Yes.
You're
Mamma mia.
lying.
Earlier this year, we put up a billboard detailing James Charles' inappropriate actions with minors online, but it was quickly and mysteriously taken down. I wonder who that could have been. Unfortunately for James, we got our $10,000 back. So we decided to find an even better way to bring attention to his misdeeds. And it turns out $10,000 is enough to send approximately 12,000 physical postcards. So that's what we did. We sent a postcard to every house in James Charles' zip code and hey, check your mailbox. You might have a surprise.
You're
How do you not see this?
lying.
Like, are you not online?
I am, but my
I don't know. I'm glad he's saying that because I felt like maybe a lot of people didn't notice this time as much as the billboard anyway. But I'm not really on social media, so apparently I heard a lot of people were seeing it onto their TikTok pages. You saw it, Olivia?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
I saw it.
I good. That's good.
The page has been like dogs recently.
It's been all V stepping into the crowd.
Yeah,
No,
I've been getting
I've
that.
not gotten a single one, thank God. Why have you got them? What? I'm the only one not getting V.
I've been getting the
I'm getting
V.
bulldog.
I don't know what they're talking about anymore. They're talking about V's. I want them to talk about the me's, right? So I've lost interest because they stopped talking about me. But I will say that we could collaborate. And maybe that's the next part. We need to get, you know how like Mr. Beast did Team Water? You guys remember that? Or Team Trees? Where like all the big YouTubers came together and they raised a bunch of money to plant trees. Like that, but to expose James Charles.
Team Predator? Is that what we're gonna call it?
No, I don't want you on a team called Team Predator.
No, yeah, no. I didn't like that immediately. But do you think Mr. Beast would get in on this? Do you think?
What? We do not want to get into business with Mr. Beast. We do
right.
not.
I forgot where you're coming from.
Absolutely
You
never.
forgot we have alliances.
Ro says no.
Ro
Mr.
says
Beast.
no, and we love you, Ro. Heal up real fast.
Wow, sister
I mean,
snap.
Roro
love.
says no.
I
And
heard-
I agree, but hypothetically, if you were to say we would put some Feastables on there, I think maybe you would bite.
What if we put James Charles pictures on Feastables?
Well, yeah,
Like-
no touching kids
Oh,
Feastable
yeah.
flavors, you know?
Touch lunch ham, not.
Like every 1,000, one of 1,000 Feastables, you get the postcard inside the chocolate.
Does that make sense or sense?
Okay.
Golden postcard.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the free. Okay. All right. I don't know, but we gotta, So by the way, speaking of Roro, I saw she went public with the fact that she is single.
I saw that.
Yes.
Life
she did.
update.
I don't, obviously, don't want to share more than what she
Right.
has, but I'm
All I
very
can
happy for her.
say
She's very brave.
is
Slay
that
queen.
As a viewer from outsider, I was shocked to learn the news. I hope she's doing okay. It seemed like, they've been together forever, so it must be super complicated and difficult.
Yeah, I was 17. years.
Wow.
Wow. Well, she's out. Bachelorette season.
My queen.
Oh, here it is. Here's the post about it. Friend of the show, Rosanna, is single and ready to mingle. This is a beautiful, successful YouTuber. Probably very wealthy. She got cupcake money. She got
My
cookie
queen.
money. New chapter, single. Where you at, me? Bachelorette season coming out this fall.
Literally. And she's so gorge. She's gonna do beautifully.
Although
out
I
there.
will say, her mans that she's broken up with, H the Husky, StarCraft legend, said, "My boy."
Guys.
I don't know I don't know the details of the breakup, if it was amicable or what, but H the Husky here. It's StarCraft 2 time. Anyway.
I'm just shocked that you fumble like a gorgeous queen that bad. Like she cooks. She's successful. Like
How am I supposed to
very
sit over here?
beautiful.
Well,
It's
let
like,
me
how do you
put-
fumble that bad?
Let me
dude?
put it this
Yeah.
way. There's a reason he's a
Look how
StarCraft
beautiful
2
she is.
announcer and not a player.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
dead ass. I feel you.
The bros,
Yeah.
the clicks per minute is pretty low.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want Ro to be able to tell her story when she is ready to. So just everybody sending a lot of love, a lot of support to Ro.
Yeah.
Row.
Ro,
God, I
Ro.
love her.
Rah rah for Roro.
We love you at H3.
So anyway, that's what's going on in Baking Out. But anyway, shout out to them. I appreciate you all spreading the word there and talking about that. Also, James Charles related secret TikTok account for his music. I hate his new fucking haircut. He's trying to look like a young boy.
Oh, it's not working. No.
Socks.
He's
So
like,
much
I'm like
forehead.
he's got like a little cute little bowl cut, like middle school bowl cut.
It's no.
It's Peter Pan coded.
It's-
True.
Oh, That is so true.
This is his music. I'm
God.
gonna fucking kill myself.
Shut
This
up.
guy should not be allowed on the internet. Where's your heart, bitch?
Even just like the
Look how
dancing
low is-
like this. Like how old is he now?
25?
I don't know. Like he's not 15. I feel like this is TikToks for 15-year-olds to make.
He's 27.
He's 27.
Oh, he's 27. Oh, that's not cute anymore. He's
It
getting
was
past-
already not cute at 25.
Isn't his heart? Maybe it is that low.
Not anatomically correct enough.
I can't listen to this.
Yeah, this is the worst
Well,
thing I've ever heard.
You have to. I'm gonna keep playing it.
Shut up, bitch.
Who told you this was good, James? Who the fuck told you this song was good? Oh God.
Probably the next minor he's gonna go after. You know.
Nine 911? You really just fucking put that into your song, bro. 911, please. Somebody's fucking creeping on me. Named James Charles. We need to open an investigation. This guy just told his people to call 911 because he's creeping on them. That's what his victims be saying.
God, I hate this so much.
Inspired by real events.
I'd be really curious what Jacob's commentary on this video is.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm just kidding.
Do you think he reviewed this music
If
video
he
on that
did,
episode?
Send me the timestamp. I'll pull it up. I'm not even going to complain. I'll pull it up.
You're gonna
Bro, you're not Freddie Mercury.
Somebody stop me.
You know who you are? You're Freddie. I wish you would eat Mercury.
Shit.
Come on, right? We talking? We cooking here?
Shut up.
5150. That's when you get. That's when you get forcibly
sent to a mental
committed.
hospital. Yeah.
That's not funny. Why you
But-
joke about that?
How unaware is he?
I don't think it
like
was
on a serious note. Somebody stop me before it's too late.
Dude, call 911.
Call 911.
What? Why didn't we close that? AB, you fuck with this? Like this? This is what you're gonna be like.
Oh man.
I can't wait.
That's
fucking sick.
Yeah, that does look sick.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude this dude looks like he staples his balls to his legs. Let's go right now. Let's go.
Harley's gonna be terrifying.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's like a drug place or maybe they just drink alcohol. I don't know what the vibe is there. I don't think it's like as drug centric as like Shambala. I think they probably drink though, if I had to guess. Which is a whole different vibe, like of not necessarily always a good vibe.
Yeah.
Our chat is so brilliant. They just called him Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury?
Yeah.
Call 911?
Yeah.
I also just saw Freddie Statutory.
Oh, that's good.
Nico was here.
God, how long is this TikTok?
This obsession ain't healthy. Call 911. This motherfucker
Yeah, that's what we've
is
been
just
saying.
flaunting it. It's like Jimmy Savile putting out a single.
Yeah.
So no cookies for you?
This is
hell.
Too late for what, James?
fucking
What
face, bro.
What exactly are you threatening to do? Too late until what? James?
A minor.
Holy shit. What the hell, man?
Oh my God.
Can you send me the link to this on TikTok? I'm actually curious what's the reception. It's James Charles
What the
music.
streets are saying.
You know what's funny? 5150, I believe you have to be a threat to yourself or others to get committed 5150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do the math.
That is so crazy.
It sure is, Jesse.
So the account is private.
So what?
The account is private for his music. This is like an exclusive for us. It says followers only on the video itself.
Does it say how many followers it has?
Yeah, 70K.
So just request. It'll probably let us in.
No, we're too old.
I requested.
No, I want to get in there. Fuck that. I want to know what's going on behind the doors.
I gotta finish stroking this. I'm
For the people.
going crazy.
So funny.
Every single person that supported to make this guy happen. Shame on all of you. Shame on all of you.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I bought his makeup
you
palette
did. But
at
you
the
were
time.
well, you were a kiddie probably, eh?
You're right. Forgive myself.
How old were you when you bought?
I was like 18.
But not to bring the mood down, but like personally, every time I see this stuff, it's like another stab in my back because I get every week people like being bullied for working with me.
Yeah.
But then I still see people publicly associating with James Charles.
I know.
He's being invited to events all the time.
Fantastic.
Like, it's crazy.
Don't worry, he probably is like super anti-Israel. He's a super mega anti-Zionist, so he's chill online.
Cool. Let's sacrifice some children for that.
Oh yeah.
Is it true that Jews always try to Jew people down?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, I don't know. What do you mean Jew people down? I don't know what that means. Seems fucked up to say.
To multiply.
To multiply? That's what it means to Jew someone? Oh, Fairy. Fairy
Have you heard
visited.
that, though?
Spaghetti Legs. Gifty 10 membies. Thank you so much. Have I heard that? I guess I've heard that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
God, it sounds so good! No more
who?
fucking sad ballads, bitch. It's time to have fun. The choreography could
That
use
was
some
not
work.
sad.
You got
Bro, I want to fucking die. I'm not even going to mince words, dude.
God, he's so stupid too, on top of everything.
What is he up to? I like just seeing How's his engagement? TikTok, they still fucking with him. James Charles. Let's see. I'd like to check in, see if he's still at peak popularity. Oh yeah, he's fucking crushing it still, guys.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, he's crushing it.
When was this? 3.6 million?
It's happening.
This is from 5 days ago.
Again, it's 5:09 in the fucking morning. The sun's coming out, and my smoke detector has decided it wants to beep. There's no smoke.
Nobody cares. Shut up. Fuck you.
Sister, I've never told you this before. I love your new hair, by the way. But
It's like, I don't know who you are, dude, but you should be ashamed of yourself because you're basically just making a video with someone who's admitted to creeping on minors. Like, that's you now. Like, you're in that video with him forever. You can't hide this video. This video is on the internet now. I don't know who you are. Oh, Noah Davis. But, like, you're that guy now. You're that bitch, I believe the girlies say. And I mean that. I wouldn't only say that because he's a guy. Or is that a good thing being that bitch? I don't know. But.
Sister, I've never told you this before. I love your new hair, by the way. But I liked you so much better when you were bald.
I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I love when
I think I watched this shit, bro. Oh, here
I
it
find
is.
it so disturbing that he's doing like trendy TikToks. Like, who's the audience for that? Is children.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, who the fuck else would go in these videos?
you make the
Like, that's annoying, bro.
Sounds good.
I mean, this guy's really pitched his cart to old James Charles here, eh? Oh, Davis.
We're in Africa. I got a frozen brown elephant, which is Coca-Cola. Hello. And
Hello! This is the video.
Yeah.
Why is
Oh,
this
yeah.
not? I guess he pinned it? I don't know.
liqueur. Literally, my
Hello! Maybe
Hello.
Mike Clum's next documentary.
Oh.
Nah. We ain't doing all that. So that's what James Charles is up to, guys. Mr. Clum, is he in the building?
He is.
In the building.
He's in the building.
Well, I have the Hila lookalike. I was planning to talk to Clum at 2, but if he's ready, he could. I guess.
Yeah, we don't have
no,
to do
no
that.
need to
now.
make him wait.
Yeah.
Give us just a minute or two. We're just prepping something, but yeah, we can do that in a minute.
So I
Do
can.
you have a short little goof for Gav?
Yeah.
For just a few minutes.
Always.
All right, go ahead.
Always. Let's see. Goofs and gas. Turkey calling contest. Another animal for me to imitate. That's exciting. What's up,
Oh.
Mr. Clum? Back there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I like what I'm seeing already. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, so these guys don't even need a tool. That's what's interesting.
Ooh, it's a cappella.
Whoa. This guy's second place. That's not good. He does have a tool. Oh, what an idiot! That guy got first. He's using.
Wait, what?
How'd that guy get first?
Maybe
He's a
because
mess.
he is a fucking turkey. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
This fucking turkey.
Golly.
Pretty good.
You're good at making animal noises.
Tell me again.
Oh my gosh.
I love when you talk dirty.
What are you fussing with? What's
My
happening?
fucking horn. Somebody took my fucking.
Which one? Your deer calling one?
Yeah, bro. My
The
sag
one
horn.
like on the desk?
The one right in front of
standing
you?
straight up? That one?
Yes. This is Ethan Klein. How can I help you?
Excuse me, I was ready to talk. You were not ready to listen.
Wow, it's the same girl. She got through again.
Well, go ahead. I'm all ears.
It just took me so long to call back. I got through the first time. I'm sorry.
You're
stuttered.
blowing it
You
again.
are actually blowing it.
What do you got?
Okay, well, Zach was born to play Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs. It's not my fault that he's not here today. I tried to call yesterday.
My hand
Your
up.
phone wasn't working.
Okay, Zach was born to play that role.
Got him.
Okay.
All right, she's out. I appreciate that she called back. And
The
she got to-
persistence is
yeah,
good.
Yeah, yeah. But like just to say Zach
should have played Buffalo Bill.
I don't know.
Block the number, Dan.
That one doesn't even really. I don't agree.
Zach is the best in the game.
This is such an honor to see it in person.
Don't encourage him, Avery. Please.
The illustrious Staghorn.
That's a fucking simp.
That's an
That's
ultra blow
true.
right there. That's an
Yeah, it is. Oh, good point, Galia. That is an ultra blow.
Okay, now he's like a bear, actually.
Oh, so deep in
Say
there.
again, Olivia.
The way that it like goes into itself, it really gives a beautiful illusion that you're taking it crazy.
Yeah.
The way that it
Girl.
goes like this.
Yeah, no, she's right. You are.
Just imagine.
Really? That's mind blowing.
Yeah, the optical illusion is kind of crazy.
By the way, Martin is in the process of scheduling.
Putting that all together.
I am going to Germany.
That's very exciting.
I didn't know you were gay.
Thank you.
What?
Cool
I'm doing stag.
Cool Bell, by the way.
You don't look gay.
So wait, are you actually going to compete, like a
Yes.
tournament and everything?
Yeah.
Training montage too?
And
I'm gonna be there, and
have you been with men?
I'm genuinely thinking that I'm gonna do really well in it. I'm not gonna like do a Babe Ruth point. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get first, although it's possible.
You really? These guys have been doing it their entire life. You really think it's possible?
Well, listen,
I'm
some,
really-
some people are born with it.
All right, that's.
No, I'm just stunned.
We've
if you're gay. I
plumbed
didn't
the
know
humor
that.
out of the Staghorn for the day. Yeah.
He's calling Mike Clum until he comes. He's just
See.
calling him.
This is his way of inviting his
Yeah.
guests to the stage. He's gonna pull his mic out and thank some super chats while he gets that out of his system.
You think the guy made you gay?
Oh, are you done?
No, not in person, but also it was the first time it sounded like a deer.
Do you want to try it? I can clean it.
No, I definitely don't. But thank you so much for the offer.
It
I
is-
low key want to try it.
You can wipe it down and try give it a shot. It's not like,
Maybe we should.
I just can't create those visuals. Yeah.
Probably not sanitary, and you know,
Well, it's definitely not sanitary.
we've heard enough of it.
It's definitely not sanitary.
It's mostly the second part.
You okay?
Not having heard too much of it.
Just don't do it in the mic because apparently it's quite loud. You want to get inside. too.
Apparently, yeah, it's apparently quite loud.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean clean the inside. But yeah, just for your sake. But you want to wrap your lips all the way around that.
Does God know you gay?
Whoa. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Oh shit.
He's quite good at it.
That's another beast
Oh,
right there.
Oh shit. You're drooling, my brother. Oh my gosh. That's from full immersion.
I mean, it was obviously not. Yeah, it was gonna be. It's gonna be. It's a
hey.
sloppy thing inherently.
I don't listen. I'm a pro. I don't drool. No offense, Avery.
Maybe he was just enjoying himself.
See, that's what we call sloppy top right there. You know.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah, keep the animal calls coming. New women in basketball. By the way, bring Clum out whenever you guys are ready.
Oh,
no,
he's totally ready whenever you are.
Yeah.
we got a whole transition. It's not like a casual thing.
So, okay, well, let me just look at women in the basketball. Women in the basketball.
Roll it.
This for you, Kate, at home. Christian heavy metal.
Oh.
I'm the woman in the basketball. Every day I just love watching it. Let's go. Woman in the basketball. Woman in the basketball. Woman in the basketball. Woman in the basketball.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Bro, genuinely WNBA reach out. That could be a new theme song.
New theme song for the league?
Just saying. Kate, you might have connections. I don't know. Nude Baker from Dennis Prager. Fantastic. What a fucking guy. This is the guy who brought us Nothing Wrong with Incest. You got that one, AB? I don't know if that one's easy to pull, but he goes,
adult incest.
yeah. Nothing wrong
Brother
with
and sister want to make love.
What's your argument?
It
there isn't any.
There's no argument against it.
What's your argument?
So anyway, here he is with a new banger about animated child material.
What's your argument? A poor substitute, but it is a substitute. If that were the case, no child is being used. Yeah. It's all animated.
Yeah.
And he.
Would you use the word evil?
I'd love to know how this even came up. You know, Prager, would you tell me how was your day? Oh, I don't think there's anything wrong with child animated pornography.
Animated child pornography, because I certainly would.
No, I would use evil only with behavior. That's where we might differ, forgetting the sex issue. You can't be evil. You didn't do evil if you thought evil. You did evil if you committed.
If I'm masturbating to animated pictures of pornography, I'm not doing something evil.
That's correct.
Yeah, I think that's despicable. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, of course.
Really,
Who is being hurt? You have to have a victim.
Oh, I'll tell you, there's at least two people being hurt. There's the person who's poisoning himself by encouraging him to think, acting out on children, and there's also the animator.
Okay, wait a minute. We both are aching for him not to have those fantasies. I agree with you, but
you won't call it evil.
I won't call a fantasy evil. A poor substitute.
Janice Prager keeping it real as always. My boy.
Tacoma wept.
Oh man, I liked how when the guy was like, "Yeah, that's fucked up" or whatever, and he's like, "Really?
Really,
He
sir?"
seemed genuinely taken aback. Like what?
How dare you, sir?
I think it's pretty sussy.
Yeah, I mean, well, listen. I know who's definitely on Prager's side. Bosh.
Oh.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for Vosh to pop out and back him up like some WWE event.
As you can see, the report is on the screen now.
Apparently, another enjoyer, Review Tech USA, apparently backing him up.
43K.
I don't know why people need to put their name on this shit. They're like, I want to put.
They're drawing a line in the sand.
Exactly.
Okay.
I want everybody to know that this is who I am.
Getting fucked by a horse.
Am sexually attracted to underage kids, so I go watch.
This was clip.
This is a crazy
AI porn
clip.
to satiate my fucking creepy urges. There it is.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. That was dirty.
You bald dome bastard.
Who put that in there? Because I got to know. This was a dirty. This has to be a dirty done. Clipsy dipsy.
I also am sexually attracted to underage kids, so I go watch AI porn to satiate my fucking creepy urges. There it is.
There it is. No, somebody set my boy up. Don't play him like that.
Do you know that guy? I don't know who that is.
He's just one of these he's like a conservative commentary type of character.
Review Tech USA.
Yeah.
Okay.
He used to talk about video games.
Just like them all.
I think that if you have an interest in that sort of stuff.
I see.
All
right.
Basketball.
If you would like to transition to the interview now, we are ready to do that.
I have a couple more short ones since before.
Love ya,
this guy jumps in a
pedo.
hole. This guy just jumps into a hole. Look at this. Bye. That's how he exits the game. There's a
Mario.
street under there in his car. He's just jumping into the driver's seat.
He just, it's like a convertible. It's fucking badass.
Oh my god.
What is with people putting fucking giant chasms in places where people walk and run in? Why is there a giant hole on the field open? Can somebody explain why? Why?
I mean, I'm sure there's a good reason.
Have a good night.
It's like some Super Mario shit. He's going in the
Probably
pipe.
wow,
that's crazy.
I would guess field maintains for.
Sure, there's a reason.
Yeah.
But why is it
storing
open?
something down there? Well, it was outside of the field of play, to be fair.
So whose fault is it?
You're not supposed to jump over that. So.
Yeah, I feel like it's his fault. Look where you're jumping, dude. Look where you're going.
It could be he was jumping on horseback.
You know what's the worst part about that clip is that so he was celebrating him scoring a goal, and then they recalled it for offside, so it didn't count. So all of this
He
was
fell in a hole
for
for nothing. Was he fine? He was probably fine.
He was
right?
fine. He was fine, but like it was all for nothing.
Damn.
We should have a hole here.
Yeah.
That would be sick to have a company hole.
I'm anti-hole.
Company hole. Come on
I stand
now.
against holes.
Majority rule here is hole. So
Yeah.
How about it's under your fucking desk, buddy?
And you
Want a
can
hole
like, push
here?
all your
Even more
enemies in the
fun.
hole. That'd be sick.
I think there should be a hole right there between you and Hila so that when you stand up to go to the bathroom, there's like a 50-50 chance that you fall into it.
Oh.
It'd be great comedy.
So true. That's literally what my drama teacher taught me when I was in 9th grade. He said, comedy, if a man falls into a hole and he breaks his leg, that is devastating. If a man falls into a hole and dies, that's comedy. That's what my teacher said.
I don't know about
Just like
that. That's kind of I don't know if I better argue.
you want
a
to
little
die
bit.
for the bit?
It's something I've been thinking about since he said it.
I think it's more about how funny it looks.
You think?
Yeah, if they died or broke a leg, it's more about how silly it is.
Silly. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
You know. I'm gonna push back.
If they fell in the hole funny, then it works. But
Every
if they
time.
didn't
It doesn't
do
matter if they died, if they broke
Yeah.
a leg. People falling is always funny.
Yeah.
What constitutes it's like
Unless
fun
it's on a
falling in the hole
spike or something. Impaled. What Avery?
I said, what constitutes it's funny falling though? Like, do they have to do like a little catchphrase or like a weird noise?
No, not at all.
Just gotta eat shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a vibe thing. It really is.
They know the. Oh, look at the. Look at the.
Is that what I
ground.
think it is? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna need you to move up.
Whoa! Holy shit! Literally.
Me in the bathroom.
Literally. I mean that. I'm assuming that's sewage.
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, bro.
That's pretty horrible.
It's being filmed at a Denny's, apparently.
That sounds about right.
Do you think that disrupted their meal at all?
I don't know.
They know
Ask the
oh,
people
look
that
at
were
the-
there with
look
you
at
the
the
other
ground.
day. This was literally Ethan in that Denny's.
No, literally not.
Sorry, I'm gonna need you to move up.
Ooh, why'd it cut off so fast, though?
There's
I don't
another
know.
video. If you go to 5A.
Holy poop.
Holy poop. Only because you're here. Exploding Denny's diarrhea truck. God,
That is really loud. Hold on.
I muted it.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot of shit. Oh my God, that's fucking disgusting.
Oh no, the trail.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm being informed it is not poop.
What is it?
Kate is just teasing. She doesn't want. She wants us to find out. Keep going in the doc. She said.
All right. Well, I'm gonna watch it explode first.
Thank you so much for.
It looks so.
It could
much
be like
poop,
grease.
Yo, these people are downstream. See them walking? They're in
See
a
a
blast
grease truck?
zone. Right here.
Yeah.
Why are they even covering this on the news? Like, it's just bizarre.
Well, I think it's quite dangerous. Like this was probably like an emergency situation. The way that exploded could have killed somebody.
Absolutely
Wait, it is at a Denny's.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think
thought
this
you were
is
joking.
maybe
Did it?
Denny's grease, bro.
Wait, did it explode already?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it did.
What do you think?
I
all the
was
shit
waiting
on
for
the
it to
ground?
explode. I wanted.
What?
Well, I thought.
What
it
do you
was
think
leaking.
you're looking at?
I don't.
Exactly.
Who cares? All I know is it's not Nora.
That's true.
Nonetheless.
Oh, we have an eyewitness. This guy looked like, you know who he looked like? The
Producer from Jacob
Yes,
Sartorius'
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
100%.
Same guy.
My new best friend.
The best of the best.
My twin flame.
Dan blocked me.
Blurting out of the top.
It like started like shooting
What
out.
the hell? These people are strange.
Strange material sort of blurting out
Such
of
an
the
asshole.
top.
It like
These
started
people
like
are
shooting
strange.
They are. I mean,
No, they're not.
admit it.
They're just normal.
Not all people are normal.
They seem pretty normal.
Well, I don't know enough.
Seem like average people.
Well, I don't know enough about them.
Type of spray foam insulation.
Let me see this.
For gallons of diphenylmethane.
Oh, it's
Type of
diphenyl
spray
meth.
foam insulation.
Oh, that sounds really dangerous. Spray foam insulation?
Yeah.
That's horrible. You definitely don't want to breathe that.
Yeah.
It was just this strange.
Bro, this is like a guy in a full hazmat suit and a homie out here.
It's like 5 feet away. I would step
material
away.
Sort of splurting out of the top.
It like started like shooting out. It was kind of like sludge, but with like chunks.
And plenty of people nearby to see it.
And it wasn't stopping. So we saw like it was overflowing out of the truck and it had a puddle on the ground. And it was kind of like a fountain. It was just kind of coming up from the top.
Denise says the driver was experiencing issues and pulled into their parking lot. The truck company, Patriot Environmental Services, explained they were returning from a field service job when a chemical they picked up reacted with water, causing it to expand. The Spartanburg County Hazardous Materials.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, those things are meant to hold.
Yeah, that's wild.
They're meant to hold.
Team responded along with a dozen other agencies, and we watched as those hazmat crews in full gear worked to identify the material and contain the spill.
I was just worried.
The hazmat suit in full gear, handled it extremely cautiously and did not even enter close to the toxic material. Young sir, come step over here and do an interview with me right next to this.
There's shit all over the floor.
Worried about everyone in this area. I was hoping it's not something too hazardous, and that no one was harmed.
Denny says this hazmat response is not related to their restaurant or operation.
We really want to make that clear.
Why? Poor Denny's.
Repeating it.
Poor Denny's.
This is not our shit.
There's nothing wrong with that establishment. The fact that they even have to come out here and clarify that.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's just not right.
I hate to see that.
That was some serious shit.
It sure was, Hila. Sure was.
That was some serious shit.
The restaurant is reopened after being closed, but cleanup here behind me continues. Reporting in Spartanburg, Ashley Listrom, Fox Carolina News.
All right, Ashley, thank you.
Well,
Now
then,
provide
all right, Ashley, thank you. All right.
Mike Clum just gifted 50 podcast memberships.
The Mick Clum?
I don't know.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, did he just do it from the other room?
Well, we'll find out. He's here.
All right, I guess we can ask him in a minute.
Yeah, let's bring out Mr. Clum.
Okay, so we got to do a little bit of a transition. Hila, would you like to think some super chats while we take care of that?
I would absolutely love
AB,
to.
hit her with some chill music.
Yeah, give us a couple minutes. We have to rearrange some camera equipment. And I'll play whale sounds while you do that.
No, don't do that. Thank you.
Just quietly. It's peaceful.
Okay.
that's
Hannah.
the happy birthday
Let's start
song.
with
That's not
Hannah. She said, just placed my first mood order. I did indeed use code H3. Saved me $22.
Yeah.
Shout out.
30% off. That's an exclusive.
Shout out Hannah. Let's get played. Review. Oh, Mr. Internet Man said, Review Tech USA Glazer here. Can't stand by and let y'all slander my boy. He's on the left and hates conservatives.
He is?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I apologize if I was wrong. Oh, you need me? I thought you wanted me to talk. All right, I'm gonna move now.
OB24, you're always here in chat. Shout out. OB said apparently the goal was also canceled afterwards, so the jump was for nothing. Oh, that's what Galia said about the soccer player.
Oh yeah.
The jump was for nothing. That's
For
so
nothing.
Not fair.
Yes, exactly. All for nothing. I mean, he got the views out of it.
He got the views.
And the story. Pretty good.
June said, family, today my divorce is official. To celebrate, could I get Ethan is literally behaving like Israel. That is my ex-husband's name, and that always made me laugh on the bad days. Shout out all my fellow single moms. Love you. Shout out June. I'm glad your divorce is official. I know sometimes those things can take forever to finalize. So at least that's behind you. A new door is opening, and hopefully you find a better partner, or just stay single.
And I'm not saying that soundbite. I'm so sorry, but happy about your divorce. Not happy about it, but I'm happy you moved on. You know.
Sometimes divorces are a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
We have to celebrate them.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. If the ex was shitty, then it is a beautiful thing, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's see. Dana said, missed ya, Olive. Amazing energy on set today, and I just know it's the Olivia effect.
Oh,
we love
stop
you, girl.
that. It's everybody.
Olivia.
I'm just happy to be amongst them.
I've been listening to Olivia the entire time.
Maxim said, let Ethan do the staghorn. Okay, we did. And we do. Katie said, I almost cried with happiness when Olive sat back down in her chair. You're so loved, Olivia. The light you bring to H3 is irreplaceable. I'm glad you're back.
Thank you, me too. Love you.
Olivia is a fashion icon.
Yeah, it's been
Slay
so fun.
queen.
Oh, it's felt so nice. It's like I never left.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Promise Me said, 23rd birthday today. Love you guys since Frenemies era, and I stayed for baddie Ethan.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. 23, you're a child. KT said, Harley got effed by Jimmy Beast. Get him and or AB on Big Brother.
Oh my god.
It would be amazing. Plus more diverse audience than Love Island.
Holy crap!
I tune out every time I hear Love Island. I've never donated before. Please read. Okay, we read it. Kind of hard to follow, I think. Or maybe it's just the way I'm reading.
This fucking sucks.
Elbow Macaroni said James Charles is a human toenail. Like the one that, you know, what is it? Ingrown toenail. Maybe that's what he is. Aaron said Avery talking about Sonic sounds like the soundbite of the expensive cookies.
Sonic.exe, guys.
Sometimes you just have to talk about Sonic for a long, long time. And
Subbing Sonic.exe.
Wait, did we just get a Sonic super chat? Did I just miss that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of.
It
went
slow. It went really fast.
I don't know if it was a compliment or not.
Sonic!
Wait, what was it? Could you repeat it?
Yes. Aaron said Avery talking about Sonic sounds like the soundbite of the expensive cookies.
Oh, I'll take it as a compliment.
Okay.
You know, Sonic is awesome. Like, what can I say?
Sonic
Ethan
got
is the one
laugh.
sleeping on it. I think H3 has a huge Sonic demographic that, frankly, is not being tapped in enough. You guys got to go fast on this. You're going too slow.
Okay, let's see, what else do we got? We got Sarah Marie said, he looks like an overexcited ventriloquist dummy. It's nauseating.
That's true. That's true. That's all I see it each
Definitely
time.
about James Charles.
Yep.
And I absolutely see that.
We don't need to turn our head. We don't need to squeeze our eyes. We see it. We see him.
You even got the big old forehead you usually see on those dummies.
Desperation. Esteban Alonso, what a name. Say, yo, it's my 29th birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
I've been watching since the Weber Cooks video dropped on H3. That's crazy.
Okay, cool.
Been through every era of the pod. This is definitely the golden era. Much love to y'all from Florida. Florida. Is that supposed to be like Florida with an accent? I don't know.
I don't know.
Florida.
All right, we are pretty much ready to. No. Nope. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You're just gonna have to trust us.
We have one last one from Rorzy, and it's a question for Tamara. Random cue for Tamara. What program products do you use for your stop motion, stop art? Loved watching your Chill Twister drawing stream.
I think I heard that correctly. It's Dragon Frame for stop motion.
Dragon Frame.
And thank you so much. According to Dan, it was something Indian. You know Dan, always going on about them Indians.
All right. Thank you very much, Hila. I'm going to send it on over to Ethan and Mike. Give me 1 second. I'm going to open up your guys' mics. There we go. Ethan, take it away.
Hello, everybody. This is We're over here now on the stage, and I'm joined by Mr. Mike Clum, who is a big fan here on the show.
Thank you.
Been a big fan. We first spoke to you a couple years ago now when you. Well, so I know you dropped the Boogie documentary, but didn't we talk to you before that? There was some Jimmy Lee.
Well, I had started like 5 documentaries.
Yeah. Okay.
And you know how it goes. It's tough to get a documentary done as it is. And we probably share a similar orbit on the internet. So a lot of the people I was hitting up kind of overlapped with some of your world. So, we had, Jimmy Lee, the Jersey Outlaw documentary that I think I completed about 50% of the production of it. I hadn't started editing. And then I had, Trisha Paytas. We did some stuff with her. And the Boogie one was shot around the same time. And that one actually came together and it got released.
I see.
So by the time I came on the show, there was kind of all this mutual, I think, you hadn't even planned on having me come on.
Yeah, those are like all the people in my orbit.
I get on and we stay on for like an hour, and there was so much. And Jimmy joined in, and he just did the other documentary.
Oh, I love that. Was that when everybody called and was on screen?
Yeah, I wasn't that. That happened after.
Okay,
but,
okay.
And then there's all the fallout, the documentary drama. So
let me ask you, your work is so polished and professional, and really feels like a cut above kind of what we see on YouTube from independent creators. Do you have a background in film and?
Yeah, so I dropped out of college and I started doing music videos in 2011, and then I started doing like commercials and corporate videos and built a corporate video production company doing like ads and TV commercials and like basically documentaries for like companies and such. And I grew that over the last 15 years, and I was a little bored one day, and just figured I'd make something for fun.
It's a huge project, though.
Yeah,
these are massive projects.
Yeah, I started the Boogie one. The reason I did 5, or like I was filming all these documentaries, because I was kind of thinking, all right, I'll put out these sort of mini docs, and maybe they get a few 100,000 views, but you sort of build a brand. I was looking a lot at like what Vice had done, and when I did the Boogie doc, it just, I don't know, my personality, I just kind of add layers and layers to things, and I couldn't make it sort of simple, and just kept filming, and that one took 9 months. And then when that came out, I'm like, hey, what would happen if you went even bigger with something, more production, more, kind of people involved, whatever. And that was the EDP project.
Wow. How exciting. So you've been making this for, like, you said 2 years you've been filming this?
About
on it?
2 or 3 months after the Boogie doc came out, I had connected with EDP. We set up a call. I reached out to him. I showed him the Boogie doc and said, hey, the premise is, would you want to do something like this in this sort of vein? And so that was in December 23.
Wow.
And so it's probably at that point, whatever, 2.5 years in terms of when our first call was.
I remember after the Boogie one, you were asking me like, hey, do you have any interesting character? You were looking for ideas. And funny, I don't think that even crossed my mind, even though it is obviously he is such a good subject.
Yeah.
For this type of thing. What's that, Boogie?
Let me ever change your mind?
Sorry about that.
Oh, good old Boogie.
Apologies.
Yeah. I think I hit you up and whatever, but I got, so soon after that, I did my first shoot with EDP. And after the first shoot, it was like, this is just there's too much here to not keep digging into this. And I just got so busy, and like all these little kind of collaborations or different things that I had sort of discussed. It's just like, I got to go hard here. So
he's like the most honest, open person. Is that my perception, right? Because whenever I see him talking, I'm like, this guy is so fucking honest. He's like so deranged and such a creep, but he's so honest about every little dumb perversion. Did you feel like he was phony with you ever, or was it always like?
No, I mean, that's why he's famous.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes and goes to the bathroom, fills up a toilet bowl with his feces in Chipotle, and it overflows, and he becomes famous, right? And he makes a video. I mean, usually if you fill up a toilet bowl with your own feet, you don't broadcast it to the world. Right, so this is someone that broadcasts every aspect. He made a list of his top 200 porn stars. He counted.
Wow, top 200.
Yeah, he had a list of the number of times he had masturbated, and I think it.
Oh my!
I think it was 2018 or 2019. he was already up to 23,000 lifetime career stats of masturbation.
He famously,
I mean, it's serious.
He famously posed the question if masturbating should be an Olympic sport.
Yeah,
I mean, of course he would, because he would be gold.
So these are conversations you typically either don't have or you have, late at night with some friends. It's like, hey, no one's recording, and he broadcasts it to the world. So it wasn't a shock to me that he was.
But this is different, right? He's talking about like criminal, like disgusting, heinous, like despicable. Like before Boogie, or not Boogie, get them mixed up.
Yeah.
EDP, it was stuff like that where it's like gross. Evil.
Yeah, that's right.
But now we're talking about, wanting to have sex with minors.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's like a whole different stratosphere, to be honest with.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with EDP is by the time we were interviewing, all that stuff was already public. Anyone with any level of discernibility or like brain at all can go watch these videos and already understand. So I think for him, in some way, as shocking as the documentary is, it's not revealing that much new things. It's just adding a sort of packaging that is more emotionally charging. But in 2021, when he was caught by Alex Rosen and Predator Poachers on the scene in Bakersfield, he admitted to everything.
Yes.
He thought that they were the police, and he basically figured, hey, if I fess up, I'll be able to, get on my way. And then obviously the whole Gideon thing 2 years later after that. So I think if you're from his perspective, well, it's already out there. I might as well address it in a way that I can get my voice more kind of fully heard.
Right. I guess I didn't really intro it, but I'll say, just so you guys know, can I put stuff on the screen, Dan? I can? Yeah. So if you guys are just wondering what the heck we're even talking about, Mike Clum on YouTube put out a feature-length, hour-and-a-half documentary about this infamous YouTuber, EDP, called The Sick Mind of EDP. Here it is. Now, this is age restricted.
It is age restricted.
And I'll say it has still, despite that, 4.5 million views. Yeah. That's pretty incredible.
I did what I could to follow YouTube's community guidelines, but you only get so much masturbation, partial nudity, F slurs.
The F slurs, that was ballsy of you to include, because it right out the gate it starts with him saying the F slur.
Yeah, the problem is with EDP, he's gonna say there could have been way more F slurs, right? That is a common part of his vernacular, and so. But
did you think about bleeping it, or were you just like,
I tried? Even when I took the F slurs, it's still getting age restricted, and so there's so many things. It would have just been the whole top comment would have been about the fact how many bleeps and how many blurs on the screen and things. So I think I just sort of leaned into it. It's also available on X, Twitter X. Yeah. And full length there, so that
cool. How's it doing on Twitter?
I think it's like almost 3 million views, which is like cool. It's a good backup in case you're not a big heavy YouTube user. Sure. But yeah, it's I was surprised when it got age restricted. I'm like, okay, well, but I think people are still finding it, and yeah,
big time. Because I mean, I think I checked it when it was first age restricted. It was at like 2.5 million, and it was like 2 days ago.
It got age restricted halfway through the live premiere. We're live premiering, and then I'm like, oh, this is great. Things are good, and then boom, hit with the age restriction.
But that's incredible. That is a lot of eyeballs, because age restriction usually, in my experience, is just like death.
Yeah.
Video death.
Yeah.
But I think word of mouth and hype.
Yep.
Has this thing making its rounds. So tell me. Also, I'll say to your credit that this is all like a charity. All the proceeds or any money you do make from this is being donated to RAIN.
Yeah.
Which is an org for sexual abuse.
Yeah, it's victims. It's the largest nonprofit for victims of sexual abuse in the United States, and I partnered with them probably halfway through the production, and then they're got all the back end and stuff, and obviously also a ton of promotion for them too, with it being mentioned in the film a few times. So I think they're happy with the situation.
Yeah,
they don't condone the content, particularly
I'm assuming,
the porn addiction and all the other things that he digs into. But yeah.
What is? How do you? It's like a full-time pursuit for you.
No, this is one of the worst business models in history of YouTube. Yeah, if you're thinking about making money or having any type of career, don't follow my footsteps. This is called what we call just an absolute money drain.
Yeah.
You just blow money on high-end videos for no reason, just for fun. So, I think it just is what it is.
Well, there's got to be, I imagine you have some long-term goal. There's got to be some opportunities that are going to start popping up for you.
Maybe. I think that, ultimately, there's a lot of factors in it, because for me, it really is a lot of, I do it mostly for fun. I mean, I was bored running a company, and I wanted to do something fun. So I did the Boogie Doc, and then I sort of fell into this. So, as long as I can still have fun and, do things that I actually am interested in. The second it felt too like, I'm essentially making a commercial either for somebody or, for Netflix or something or whoever. But yeah, I'd be open. I think as long as it's cool and interesting and people actually want to talk about it and watch it, I'm into it.
Yeah. By the way, it was nice to see that we got a little mention here. Big shout out to my wife, Hila, who maybe was the only person in this whole thing that was spoke kindly about.
Yeah.
Hila made the cut. It turns out EDP is a fan, and apparently he wants to have sex with you, Hila.
I don't know how to feel about it. Usually people call me ugly online. So on the one hand, it's nice to be acknowledged.
It's got to feel good in some.
On the other hand,
I can set the stage of what this is a little bit.
Sure, yeah.
So basically, in the process of meeting EDP and getting to know him, you got a sense he had a lot of thoughts and feelings about a lot of the internet community, obviously, because he was such a big part of it. And then as everything happened, there's a lot of shift in obviously his reputation. And so as I got to know him, I got a sense of who those people were, and we sort of collaborated on developing, hey, how do we communicate this in a way that's punchy and interesting, and then communicate something about him through the people that he doesn't like as well as the people that he likes. So I, came up with the bitch list, certified bitch list.
It was very interesting. I like this part a lot.
And so you are an honorary member of the bitch list.
But the real bitch, and I mean that in the nice way.
Oh my god.
That bitch. She's that bitch.
I think it was Nicholas Diorio that said, I'm the only woman of age that he found.
That's so true.
The only woman he's ever said anything nice about.
Yeah.
Talk into it. I'm right on it, no?
That is not a child.
Okay. So here it is.
Don't tell him that, but I'm 38.
Yeah, I know you're way outside his age preference.
38,
although the girlfriend he did end up getting looked like age appropriate, although they never had sex, as far as I understand.
She refused to have sex with him.
Yeah, it didn't sound like he was capable either way.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know. You can't.
Can't confirm or deny that.
Girlfriend, whoever the fuck it is. I think she's very ill about pine cones and tubas rammed up his fucking ass. Oompaville. That's how I feel about him. Ethan Klein. I think his wife, his girlfriend, whoever the fuck it is. I think she's very beautiful.
That was also spoke very not even creepy. He's such a creepy and gross guy, but when it comes to talking about Hila, she's very beautiful. It wasn't like I want to fuck that bitch or I could destroy her. She's very beautiful. I thought that was so interesting.
Hold up. He does kind of make a proposition.
Okay, all right. Yeah, sure, but I think that might be a soundbite.
Better than this motherfucking loser. Listen, man, you need to come on up over my house and I can give your ass some real good fucking dick instead of fucking with this punk ass nigga. And that wraps up my certified bitches of YouTube.
So I do want to say, I do hope that this didn't cause any problems at home, because I know, as a public figure, that knowing that that option's out there, that must be a little intimidating for you.
Yeah. Well, listen, I always have to constantly stay on my game.
Yeah.
I have many options out there.
So I did it. I tried to pick a great picture of Hila.
Thank you.
And
thank you so much.
What's interesting on his bitch list is actually his friend list.
Yeah, it's called the real
N-word.
N-word list.
Yeah.
I believe it. You should skip forward.
Is it
right after? Forward. It's right there. Yeah, it's right after the.
Here it is.
Right there.
Yeah, here it is.
To the real fucking gangsters of the fucking internet, you know what I mean? First up, we got Andrew Tate. He likes to preach about men and women not being equal because they're not fucking.
Dude, there's some people on this list that are gonna be like, damn, Ben Shapiro's got it, and Sneeko.
Yes, he
Pearl,
likes
yeah,
Pearl.
He loves Pearl. In fact, she's desperately single, and I mean, it might be.
There could be something here, with Pearl. And Pearl, if you're watching, I have ADP's contact. Send me a message.
And I have Pearl's contact.
Yeah. So
honestly, I kind of ship it. I kind of ship it, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, so you got Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Ben Shapiro. Sorry, Ben. He's not going to be happy about that one. Donald Trump, Joe Rogan, Sneeko, Pearl, and Fresh and Fit.
Fresh and Fit,
so
yeah.
that could give you a nice little peek inside his mind there. That was so nice. Let's see here. Boogie, of course, made a cameo. He complained. I don't know if you saw this. He also lodged a similar complaint against me. The food was not. It was cold. Food was cold and shitty by the time the cameras were on, so nothing really got ate. Just dabbled with, all went to waste. So stupid. Thoughts?
Yeah, Boogie is if future people, there would be many Boogie collaborators in the future, other content creators. He's very sensitive about his food, right? And so I think you've learned, I've learned. Yeah. You do want to make sure he's taken care of and he has the right foods at the right temperatures at the right times and at the place that you're at. So
you fell short.
I fell short, and I'm just learning. I mean, you've learned. We've all. It's something every emerging creator goes through is the Boogie food experience.
But if you're at a shoot, though, I guess I wouldn't necessarily expect to be able to eat the food on the table if it's part of like a shoot.
Yeah,
you could.
But that interview should be coming out. The people have been asking, when is the Boogie EDP conversation coming out?
Good.
It's an hour long, or it's about 50 minutes long. I think I will drop it probably next week. So it's a really interesting conversation there.
So much to look forward to. So here it is.
Wow.
It's really not even. He's really upset. It's just a couple of McDonald's hamburgers, some donuts, some Doritos.
Yep.
It doesn't seem like that much to get upset about, frankly.
Yeah. Well, at this point, Boogie still had cancer.
Right, and thank God he's okay.
About 4 months after this, he was miraculously cured of his polycythemia vera.
Yeah.
And so maybe he was just, frustrated with some of his cancer symptoms.
I loved all your
chemo,
little,
probably.
Yeah, it's rough.
You inserted all kinds of little touches of humor, and I think one of those was like the Boogie title. It was like Cancer Survivor.
Yeah, I tried not to do that too much, but we hit Boogie with the Cancer Survivor, and then I don't even think this is necessarily funny, but you have Christine Weston Chandler, who is literally Jesus Christ.
Is that a Lolcow? I don't know who that is. Is that a Lolcow character?
No. That is Christine Weston Chandler, the creator of Sonichu.
Oh. Sonichu.
Yeah, it's a very, very popular comic.
Are you talking about what's your name? Chris Chan.
Chris
Chan.
No, Chris Chan. Creator of Sonichu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Who also apparently, well, we don't need to get into all that, but that was pretty exciting to see.
Yeah.
To see their involvement
Absolutely.
there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Find it interesting. Boogie thought he had enough in common to sit across at EDP and share some burgers with.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things in common. But there's also things that they don't share in common.
Yeah, sure, of course. As we all do.
Creep.
Let's see here. I noticed you mentioned that he's still. You spent a lot of time with him, I have to imagine. So there comes obviously a certain closeness, probably a certain intimacy.
Yeah, absolutely.
With like just seeing someone frequently all the time. And I can imagine he probably doesn't have a lot of close friends. He probably bonded with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so also to the point where he's still sending you pictures of his shit,
The
right?
shit pics, the velocity has been reduced.
Okay.
Now, by saying that, he might up the amount of shit pics being sent. But it peaked out sometime last year was the peak of the shit pics.
And what does the peak look like in frequency?
Maybe a few a week, I mean, so it's reasonable. It's
manageable.
It's manageable. But certainly, not. It's a little rough,
And so is that a act of like camaraderie or what is that?
I'm not sure. If I knew, I think that there would be something wrong, with me, right? If I could fully explain to you what's going on. But if I had to speculate, I would think, maybe it's a combination of, he likes to punk people back. I feel like he feels that he's been punked and trolled so much in his life. And,
true.
And so he thinks it's some done like kind of payback. Also, it could be something that he thinks is funny. That's not my humor. I'm not sort of a potty humor type of person. But that's been part of his lore is pooping and feces and things is part of sort of his sort of an angle that he's used in comedy. Over
I've heard some of the women he was flirting with. He used to send shit pics to.
Yeah.
So it's not even like necessarily like he's sent it as part of his seduction process. Even.
Yes. And I wasn't able to include this in the film because I couldn't find a way to get it in. But he actually sent a picture of his feces to the 13-year-old that he was messaging.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's he's not discriminate with this. This is not just a flirting. This is to men, women.
It's part of the entry. It's part of the game of being associated with them. Yeah.
So
yeah. Does he text you a lot still? What's he feeling about the documentary since it came out?
I think he has a unique way of coping with just about everything. I mean, you think about what he's been through. He's been able to find ways to make it through the Catch in 2021, getting banned on YouTube, getting it caught by Gideon, all these different things. So. He's got his own unique perspective. I think that it is what it is. I mean, I'm sure there's parts that he likes and that he's glad he got his voice out. And there's probably, I'm sure, parts and feedback he.
Well, I'll say the documentary did not pull any punches, and calling out what he did, saying, kind of putting out there what should happen, what a lot of people think about him. I mean, certainly. It's all bad.
Yeah, I mean, that was the terms. I mean,
he knew that
from the beginning. The first call was like, hey, listen, like, you saw the Boogie doc.
Yeah.
I mean, that was not an advertisement. I mean, it is what it is. And so that was the premise. Either come on and sort of break it all down exactly as is. I'll give you your side. So there are parts in the film that, I think allowed him to express things or interviewed his friend or interviewed his girlfriend at the time. And so I think, The reality is for him, the documentary is already being made. Every 3 months, there's the downfall of EDP 445 video essay that comes out that will almost get like 1 million views. So it's like, hey, either you can be a part of that and inject your perspective. Which I mean, I don't think that. I guess the value to people is to understand, but I think it is a cautionary tale in some ways for creators, for people that are fans of creators, and just people that might feel attraction to minors. Is like, hey, just don't go this route.
Don't get the cupcake.
Don't go for cupcakes. No.
Don't. Yeah. That's like the symbolic, like, yeah,
exactly.
It's not right. Yeah. And he his willingness to do, it seems like anything you asked him. For example, some of the shots were downright unbelievable. Like you got one of him in like a prison cell in an orange jumper.
Yeah.
And he was just down for all that. Like, how do you ask, like, hey, I want to do a shot where you're in jail for, presumably soliciting and sending sexual pictures to minors and all that.
Well, you just ask, you honest about it. I think for him, the number one thing in the process of the filming, he just didn't want to be punked and surprised and shocked, right? Which I think in YouTube culture, if you're a YouTube creator, particularly someone in the kind of commentary or documentary-esque type of content, there's this kind of inclination to kind of get these quick get-ems, gotchas, jumps out, spooks. And I think that as you get a reputation for that, it can limit your ability to gain trust with people, to tell genuine stories with people that might, have a tendency to distrust commentator type channels. So I didn't do that. That was our core agreement. Is like, hey, like, I'll tell you what we're filming, we'll film it, and that will be it. And he was, with very few exceptions, that was what was open. That was all open field.
I was going to ask, is there anything he refused to do?
Yeah, but nothing that was relevant to, we didn't film his dialysis, for example, which it was hard. That's hard to do anyways. But, you could go and get approval from the clinic and different things, but we didn't do that. And we didn't film a few other just kind of highly personal things. But I think that I felt confident that everything we did film reflected the full story.
Seems like he's somewhat of a perfect subject. Just the openness, the outrageousness. I mean, I'll say the one thing as disturbing and troubling as his his inclinations are, he's just extraordinarily entertaining.
Yeah.
And the final product, it was captivating. It was very entertaining.
Thank you. I mean, that was the difficult part. There's obviously a lot of feedback to me is like, oh, hey, you're just giving this guy a 90-minute comedy special. I've seen
Definitely
that
not. Definitely not.
Which I don't think is the case, but it is true. The feedback is true.
You can't help it. He is funny.
He is funny. And there are scenes that give him the opportunity to be funny.
Sure.
And I felt it would be disingenuous to not show that side of him because it's just the fact of the matter. Whether you like it or not, he's an entertaining person.
Yeah.
Now, even within those scenes, for example, the bitch list or whatever, while it's funny and at times, if you sort of, after you set the humor aside, there's a serious sort of conversation to be had about, who he doesn't like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or who he likes, or whatever the scene is that might be humorous. It's not just humor to be, funny and make him look awesome. It's to create some level of conversation.
Yeah, I don't think that's a fair thing to say. That the documentary was entertaining, and it obviously he's a funny, entertaining guy. So what can you do? But it was definitely did not pull any punches. I mean, at all.
Yeah.
At all, right?
Yeah.
This part in particular was pretty. This part I was like, oh my god! After everything I saw, there's this part of him with like, oh yeah, I love kids. I love hanging out with kids. My homies let me babysit. And I mean, I don't know if he's interested in people that young, but I certainly don't want to find out. But I'm just like, EDP loves children.
Just to joke around and tickle them, you know what I mean? Make them laugh. Give them.
Who are these
fart
children?
bubbles, I guess. Well, they call it raspberries. It's like if you hold
raspberries, bro.
So you want to hear a little of the backstory of the scene?
Yeah.
So how this came together, I wasn't even planning on filming anything in this capacity. I mean, that it is kind of highly uncomfortable and not something I would coordinate or think to do. We actually did the interview with his friend, and the friend were sitting there, had the interview, and the friend, unbeknownst to me, brought his daughter to the shoot as why not? What you would normally do.
Yeah.
Drove in a few hours. The kid, while doing the interview, is sitting in the car. It's like 90 degrees outside, and they're just sitting there, maybe presumably with AC on. And so I'm just asking questions to the father, and it occurs to me, it's like, wait, the kid's in the car. So it's like, all right, it's a natural question. Like, what do you think? Is your kid safe around EDP? And what's your perspective on this as someone that's his friend? And he answered the question as he did. And so then it's like, all right, well, we were wrapped.
And he said safe. He trusts him.
Yeah, that's what his answer was. And, and so at that point, we wrapped the interview with him, and it's like we were going to go film inside the friend and EDP sort of sitting down and having discussion in the living room. And so we're like, all right, we sort of go in, and the dad calls for the kid to come in. And so in my head, I'm like, oh shit. And here I am. This is our first day of filming, by the way.
Oh, wow.
It's the first day. And I'm like, okay, well, what do I do here? I can, be performative and say, oh, don't bring the kid in. And like, what, it doesn't make any sense. I'm just going to, in my head, I'm going to document what's happening. So I have me, my crew member, the father, the EDP and the child. And so I just filmed everything and just kind of like, all right, I'm going to be filming everything is good here. And so we got in, and they're all hanging out, and she runs in the room because there's only 2 rooms in the, we were talking about some serious stuff. So she's in the bedroom, sitting on his bed because that's the only other place to sit. And so it was just really, I'm just in my head like, wow, this is EDP is around a child, and the common viewer or the common person would be a shocking thing. I felt very uncomfortable and just kind of, just sort of, it's very compelling in a certain sense. And ended up doing the interview and getting his perspective. And and then from there's all these pictures on Reddit. And Instagram over the years of him just with children.
Well,
and
here
so
it is.
I felt it.
If you like.
I personally thought, I mean, again, the inclusion of this was very interesting.
Yeah.
And it elicited the response that you would expect it would. And I was just like, oh my God, bro. But
Like
it is what it
is.
is. I mean,
some of the things I like to do when playing with kids is like I like to sidewalk slam them up on the couch, power slam him.
Does he not realize like what this looks like when he's doing this?
Enough, I'll jump off the goddamn wall. You didn't do a Shawn Michaels elbow drop on the motherfucker.
Thank you, Ina.
Yeah, I just enjoy like wrestling with him and being goofy, you know.
It's crazy. It's a lot. It's just a
Have
lot.
they started teaching you guys about the solar system? You're like, what the fuck is that, right? All 9 planets.
Oh, and the
actually
language
spin
in front of
around
them is incredible.
the sun. To anybody who thinks that it's weird for me to play and like being around kids, you guys can lick my ass and suck my fucking balls.
He's
You
saying it
guys
right
can
next to her.
Go fuck yourself, in other words.
Yeah, right
Sorry
next
about
to her.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
he is.
I don't think he recognizes the way that people will associate those statements. I think to him it's a child, and to the extent in his head, I think, hey, he might have tried to go meet with a 13-year-old, but this is a different,
This is a child.
different thing. People could speculate one way or the other as to whether he's attracted to children under the age of 13, or if it's more in the preteen and teen era.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
But I think that it was important that I documented it, and because there was a child in the room with him, and I mean, if I didn't include things that made me uncomfortable, then there would be no
100%.
film. So
Yeah, I mean, this was a really challenging project, I have to imagine, with just a lot of balancing acts of like, because a lot of actually the surrounding conversations as a result of it is a lot to do with like Gideon and how he handled his predator catching sting with the EDP, and so I can imagine your head, it's a lot to juggle. Like, what can I do? Can I show this? Can I not show this? Is this appropriate? I mean, it seems like a dicey project.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, there was a lot, and there was probably even more. But you couldn't, you had to pick 90 minutes and pick the best stuff. So there's more deleted scenes I've been dropping on my second channel and just posting on X that are conceptual, and you tried to see if you could bring something to life, and if it doesn't sort of connect into the whole story. So, but yeah, it's why it took so long to edit. I mean, because you're just like, all right, well, I don't want to just drop this thing without the right tone, and you're never going to get it perfect. So I think an edit for probably 2 years almost.
Did you edit it?
Yeah, I edited. I had some assistance, but I edited probably 95% of it. Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work.
At one point, EDP, he has like a moment of clarity. I think it's after the second time he gets caught trying to meet a minor.
Yep.
And he's like, I need to see a therapist. I'm like, this is not normal.
Yep.
He has this moment. And he does end up going into therapy and putting in some genuine reflection. But in your experience, did it seem authentic? Does it seem like it's helping him? Like he's actually making an honest effort at it?
I think that in some ways, I mean, anyone that struggles with any sort of mental health issue or criminal predisposition, you're going to fluctuate, whether it's food addiction or whatever. And so I think there's times with him where he really realized what he did, and he takes a strong level of like active accountability and goes to therapy. He didn't have to. He didn't even publish that he was doing that. So clearly there was aspects of him that at that time understood that, hey, this is the only route, or I'm gonna end up doing something harmful to someone, literally. And but then you hear the other things he says, which I think then he might get a little comfortable and feel that he has to go back on the attack, that it was other people that caused these issues for him. He was set up, or that it was Gideon's fault and he wants to kill Gideon. So I think it fluctuates. I think he feels he does feel a lot of remorse for what he did in a sense, but the way of coping with that remorse is not typical or maybe healthy for actual recovery.
At what point the therapist, because you interview them briefly, and they say something like, oh, there's something that EDP, there's a reason for all this that I think EDP should share with people that he's not sharing. I mean, obviously, you probably aren't going to say what that was, but I don't think you need to. I kind of got the idea. I got the.
Yeah, I mean, also, so we filmed with her for an hour, and then we did film their therapy session for another hour, and that was a shocking experience to film with. I mean, like, let's say there's a documentary about you, and your therapist agree. It's just.
I'd be surprised.
It's just unbelievable. I mean, I don't know if it's just.
It seems like an ethical.
Yeah, like it was absolutely. I mean, it's against. She had to. Her whole clinic was like, "Do not do this."
She wanted to do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But there was very little of it that made the cut.
Yeah, because every scene there's a, it's because you could, again, make this thing forever. So I picked what I felt communicated the essence of the therapy that they did. But yeah, that was a shocking thing that I didn't expect to get. But yeah, and then the thing that she mentioned, like, here's this big thing. I was never able to. EDP never really mentioned.
I feel like I know what it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think you handled that well, because it's kind of like you can kind of get what they're getting at, and I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Very interesting. He says at one point, he says, "I'd like to believe," or did his therapist say this? "We'd like to believe he wouldn't do it again."
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think? I mean, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think at this point he is extremely paranoid about people in his DMs and different things, and I think that I don't know, but I would hope that he wouldn't do it again, like she said. And I think the best thing for him is to surround himself with people that would speak up and say, "Hey, listen, even if you're thinking about doing this, don't do it." So I think. I just hope he doesn't do it. I mean, it's not good for anybody.
I thought that was interesting. Going back to his good friend who came and did the interview, he was just like, he's innocent. EDP is fully innocent.
Yeah.
And I was like, really?
Yeah.
Does he kind of admit to it?
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I don't think it takes too much analysis to know what's going on with that. I mean, it's his friend, and he's going to have his own perspective. A lot of people don't use the internet that much, right?
You think he just doesn't know what's going on?
A lot of people don't Google things and dig in, and it's sort of ignorance is bliss. So, I mean, if that's what he wants to say, and maybe he's just being encouraging. And in some ways, he is sort of technically legally innocent, right? I mean, to the extent that he is...
Well, it seems like that he has committed crimes, for sure.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been charged with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
He for sure, he 100% sent nudes and sexual content to a minor.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, the crimes were definitely committed.
And he stole a magazine from Walgreens.
That's the biggest.
And
that's actually the biggest.
He masturbated in the bathroom, which is but it was the girls' bathroom.
Oh God, that was so funny.
That is also a crime.
That was so funny.
Whatever he would get for the other stuff, he's add 3 months or whatever you get for masturbating.
You're just attacking on top.
Yeah, and also stealing a mag. I wonder what year he's stealing a magazine.
Because he could have the statute's probably maybe passed.
Well, it's also why do you need to steal a mag? Can't you just go into the girls' bathroom on your phone and masturbate to
Well, he liked the thrill. He said, and you asked him specifically, was there something about doing it in the women's bathroom?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, all the bitches are around.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I would advise him not to do that again as well.
There was also this fantastic scene you started with this criminal defense attorney.
Yes.
And it was such a great
Michael
tone
Perriente,
center.
by the way. Shout out to Michael Perriente.
He set the tone. He goes, my one advice for EDP would be stop doing this documentary immediately.
Yeah, basically.
And he did not follow that lead.
No, didn't follow that advice. And I think, EDP is someone that goes his own path, kind of is willing to, put up a fight at times. And so, yeah, he was willing to go through with it.
The truth is, I don't know if or what the statute of limitation is on this stuff, but he could still very much be charged for these crimes. So,
yeah,
I'd be a little sweating if I was him, especially with all the more attention coming to it.
Sure, I think that's obviously a risk for him, and but
do you know what the statute, or if there even is a statute on this stuff?
There's different.
He's in California, right?
I mean, if you just had the first one, when you have the second one, there's 2 states, there's the feds, so depending on how you look at it, I'm not a lawyer, but
There's a liability there.
Yeah, and also, if you're in EDP's perspective, his first catch, just on Moist Critical's YouTube channel alone, is 22 million views, right? I mean, this is...
Wait. That was the one, the cupcake one.
Yes, the cupcake one in Bakersfield in 2021.
What was Charlie's involvement? Just reacting to it?
He made it because he made it the first video and sort of became...
a reaction to the Predator catch.
Because all the other video uploads of that got banned from the Alex Rosen upload. They just got deleted.
He allowed only Charlie's for some reason?
No, it just happened to be the case. I mean, there's other videos documenting it. But my point is the reach was so big
huge.
back then.
It was a huge story.
And I mean, arguably much bigger just for pure numbers of the documentary.
Yeah.
So if you're EDP or you're, the police or whatever, I mean, this is not like the first time this has been a massive story.
No.
This is, and not only was it huge then, it's been memed and sort of remerged every 3 to 6 months. And he comes back or he creates a TikTok and there's a big discussion around that.
Yeah.
So this has been, a saga that keeps sort of reemerging
for sure
for the last 5 years.
Yeah, for sure. There was some revelation at some point. I forget who said it. I think maybe it was the original cupcake guy, but that he confirmed, for whatever it's worth, that the FBI is somehow investigating, or the police have something open.
I don't know. There's a lot of...
That's what he said, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Kayla...
That's the minor.
Yeah, Kayla had made some statements about that and whatever, but ultimately when I reached out to them, the DA and at the time in Kern County for comment for the film, because I thought that would be really interesting if you could sit down with the DA and maybe it's an opportunity for them to say what their perspective on this type of situation is, whether it's the vigilanteism or whatever. But they were not interested. And
no comment.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it turns out, then there's this whole saga where he gets a girlfriend miraculously. She's quite strange. I thought he couldn't get it up, but I guess I missed the part where she refused to have sex with him.
Yeah, I think he was willing to have sex.
He said he couldn't get it up because he's addicted to porn and he has diabetes and he's super overweight.
Yeah, I mean, the definition of sex, I mean, is oral sex is, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think he just wanted to engage in some type of sexual interaction.
Yeah.
And historically, he had one other girlfriend who was larger in size, and a fan had donated them a large dildo, a very large dildo.
Yes.
And so his other, sort of sexual experience was using this very large dildo, and that was his way of having sex. So I think EDP, he just wanted to have some type of sexual interaction with his girlfriend, but she refused. And so, I mean, you put yourself in those shoes. I mean, you would be frustrated as well.
Sure, of course. No,
yeah.
But so apparently he's still virgin, he said.
No, he's had sex one time, but it felt like he was fucking a Brillo pad, as he said, quote.
A Brillo pad?
Yeah, so I don't know what was going on.
What is a Brillo pad?
I didn't know what it was either. It appears to be this rough sort of cleaning pad.
Let me look. Let me show you.
So that doesn't...
So he had sex once.
Yeah.
Was it with the first girlfriend or...
I don't know. I mean, this is another contentious... sort of debated thing. Has he actually had sex? Is this a made up story? The reason I tend to believe this, why would you make this up, right? Why would you brag about having sex with a woman?
Well, he doesn't lie about anything.
Yeah. And so apparently he had sex and it felt like he was having sex with what you see on the screen right now. And that does not look comfortable. I would not want to do that. I don't know about you, but, so that was his only sexual experience.
Honestly, logistically,
I don't know what was going on
challenging.
with his partner or,
Okay,
so.
Interesting. And then there's a scene where they break up and he's like, she was so fucking annoying, fuck her.
Yeah.
Was he upset about the breakup, do you think?
Certainly. I think he's got a lot of frustration with women from the early days.
Well, other than Hila.
Yeah, and that's why, again, if anything were ever to go south, I also have EDP's contact, and he is a sweet guy at times, so...
He's we like to call people like him a hopeless romantic.
Yeah. You guys almost did a collaboration back in the day.
No, we did.
That's why you were on the bitch list, because you were supposed to do some type of video and, you didn't follow through.
Well, no, he called into our show. a long time ago.
Yes.
When there was the PewDiePie.
I think Mike's right though.
I'll read you the text.
Yeah, no, I remember at the time you had talked to him about.
I'll tell you,
doing
quote,
a
this is what he says about you.
That's why you had his contact for the podcast.
H3 is a fucking F slur.
Jeez.
LOL. He contacted me once and wanted me to do a video and never contacted me back.
That doesn't seem that bad. But he did call into the podcast. I'm not crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he weighed in on something.
Yeah. So, yeah. And it's crazy because back then it would have been such a good collaboration, right?
Yeah,
I
I honestly don't remember what the idea was or what the specifics about it. Other than that, I only remember that he called into the show. But, right before he got busted, he was really having a moment, too.
Yeah.
He was, more popular than ever. People were loving his Eagles content, and he was just such an outrageously
and think about
ridiculous character.
With the era of streaming now, you've got, Kai Cenat and these huge... If ADP was still around and beloved and respected, I mean, even if he wasn't a creator at that level, he would be part of those orbits and be able to kind of be this legacy, original, creator that had so much talent. And so it's sad that it was all thrown away.
Yeah, it is. It is actually sad. There's one part again towards the end. So we're talking about all these sexual perversions and predation. But then at the end, he really kind of surprised me with the violent ideations. You found out he's having violent fantasies of murdering people, and you ask him at one point, "Would you kill him if you knew you would get away with it?" And he's like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Yeah, so I have.
And I was like, "Oh my god, this guy's
probably
actually
about maybe
fucking
twice.
this guy's actually legitimately fucking crazy." I mean, not that I had any reservations at the time, but this part was really. I watched a lot of true crime, but having violent constant dreams of doing violence that's pretty far out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes even 3 times a week of me viciously killing people, viciously slaughtering people. I would cut motherfuckers' tongues out. I would fucking I would put a hole up in the motherfucker's chest and I would throw him in a fucking in a pit of fire.
That is really.
Killing Alex Rosen, Cold Raven, whoever the fuck you want.
Well, at this point, I was like, "Is this guy dangerous?" Because if you're having dreams like this, you're kind of homicidal.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I think that again, a lot of things he has ways of coping with his frustrations. One of the big things he does is just he loves guns.
See, that's not good.
Loves the shooting range.
That's also a bit scary.
And that's his way where he gets frustrated. He'll goes and shoots. And what he does when he's shooting is imagining killing Alex Rosen and Gideon. And it just allows...
Those guys should be scared a little bit.
Yeah, but it's also therapeutic for him. And hopefully...
Well, I'm sure it is.
Hopefully it's something where he could shoot at the gun range and then go home and say, "Hey, you know what? I don't really want to..." Because I don't really want to kill them.
He doesn't want to go to jail.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go to jail. Now, if he could get away with it in theory, but I don't think he's gonna. If Gideon out of the blue just gets shot, I don't think there's no way out.
He's not getting away with murder.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not. He's not. He's not quick enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit, I had a goddamn dream of waterboarding fucking Kayla's ass and washing all the makeup off and shit. You know what I mean?
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
You never want to waterboard anyone, especially a minor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Yeah. Would you? I mean, are you afraid of ever making that list? Because he's talking about people that exposed him.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it could happen. It couldn't. I mean, I don't. I mean, I will treat it professionally with respect either way. I mean, if he sort of develops strong feelings against me. I mean, I can't necessarily control that. All I can do is, be honest and straightforward.
Well, you've been honest with them, where the other guys were more. There was all deception.
Yeah, exactly. And I think
you're
that
probably safer than them. Let's say.
Yeah. And there were times where we were not getting along. I mean, it's not like we were buddy the whole time. I mean, it's certainly tense. Scenes where he's getting frustrated while I'm asking about certain things, but it all sort of was professional, and so. Yeah. Then the other
the whole other part that kind of swirls out from this is there's a new kind of budding drama with Gideon. By the way, sorry, is he going to die soon? Does he have? He has like
very serious kidney failure.
He's doing dialysis.
0%. I think they're operating at 0%. So
long term, there's no. Well,
if he
could get a transplant, but he doesn't qualify.
He would need to lose 100 pounds, which I think for him is a goal. But that's a difficult goal with a lot of things going on, and so if he misses a treatment, he dies. I mean,
one dialysis and he's toast.
He's done. I mean, because he don't work. His organs would basically drown themselves.
How often is he doing dialysis?
I believe 2 times a week, maybe sometimes 3. But he's got to basically 4 hours twice a week.
Wow, 4 hours.
Yeah, so he sits and he's drained. By the time he's done, he's just completely dead. And so, when we were filming, we had to kind of film around that. And dialysis days, he's just totally toast and can't really. Has no energy to give.
And there's his long-term prospects.
The average, once you're at that stage, the average life expectancy is 5 years.
Okay.
And he's at 4.5, 4 coming up on 4.5.
Oh, no.
Now, I don't have.
I guess I'll know.
It's average, and he could very well. It's possible he loses the weight. He has lost a bunch of weight before in the past. He, I think, probably 2017 and 2018 or something like that, had lost over 100 pounds, 150 pounds. So he knows what to do. It's just kind of a matter of, is he going to, kind of make it happen? But certainly his diet is not helping him.
He's not on track.
Yeah. I mean, we're filming and we've got chili cheese fries or we've got, sodas and things. And he's got to take phosphorus pills to sort of, manage his phosphorus levels. And it's a really serious, it's funny because when you film with Boogie is a generally healthy individual that will do everything he possibly can to convince you that he's dying. And EDP is a dying individual, right? Who unbelievably believes that he is going to live into his 90s. And this level of confidence about his future prospects is very high, which I guess
so far he's right.
Yeah, it's better to be, I guess, confident and live with bliss to some extent. But Boogie tried to convince everyone that I could die any day now, and it's like, okay, dude, yeah, I mean, sure. And so
you're not gonna live,
yeah,
he's not gonna set any lifespan records.
Now, I will say to give Boogie a little, obviously a lot happened since our first documentary. He did scam his fans with a crypto scheme. And
fake cancer.
Yeah, faked cancer. But he's making a substantial amount of money now on the Lolcow live podcast.
Are you a fan? I wanted to ask you, are you a Lolcow frequenter? How do you feel about the Lolcow universe?
I don't watch too often, but I have a lot of respect for your good former friend or Keemstar.
He's I would call him my contemporary.
Yeah, he built a really incredible business with Lolcow. You don't realize how successful it is even financially. The numbers are sort of very niche, but they're very, very, very strong fans. And so he's got basically a 24/7
fantastic,
like CNN of Lolcow. It's incredible.
Fantastic.
And
I'll tell you, of all the things, the man is a trailblazer.
Yes. And
disabled.
And and so you have the Lolcow live. So he's doing well, and also he's lost a lot of weight. Yeah. So if you go on the Boogie's channel, we just did a kind of a little reunion little video 3 years later, and he's lost a lot of weight. He's financially much better positioned.
He's married now, right?
Yes, he's married to the girlfriend. I figured they'd be done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was like, this is a 6-month, love bomb. This is done. And but they are still together. I was just at their place, sort of as I was coming down through Texas and up to here, and yeah, he's live streaming. She comes out with the Mountain Dew and cracks it open, sets it next to him. Wow. What would you need? She's really a very
attentive,
a traditional sort of
wife.
Exactly.
Wow.
So Boogie has got it made.
Oh, there it is, man. There's always hope around the over the hill.
Yeah,
we're fine.
Yeah. So now to kind of transition to the Gideon thing. So there's and very fascinating and even somewhat of an explosive admission or accusation from one of the girls. So Kayla is a girl who, she was 13 at the time, right?
So Kayla was 15 at the time.
15 at the time.
Yeah.
And she was engaged in how would you describe it?
Well, Kayla was 15. She's a big fan of Gideon.
Yeah.
And this is 2023. And I'll preface all of this is being hotly contested right now on the Gideon Premium channel and the Kayla Hoskins channel. So they're kind of going back and forth with screenshots and evidence. So there's a lot of kind of blurry things. So that's a whole world you can follow if you're interested. But from my understanding, Kayla was a fan of Gideon. Gideon at some point in 2023 decides to do some type of interview with EDP just to kind of confront him and have a conversation, right? And so he decides to bring Kayla in, and he's having this conversation, and basically Kayla, some way or the other, had began to message EDP. Whether EDP messaged him her first or she messaged him first, is to be debated. But she claims that he messaged him or her first, and then
he claims she messaged him first. Not that it matters again, because she's a minor.
Yeah. And so one way or the other, they're messaging.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so she comes to Gideon, presumably a week or two after that, and says, "Hey, listen, I'm a fan of yours, and I'm messaging."
Well, the other thing is they met in Gideon's Discord, right?
Yeah. Or again, this is being contested to the extent that I think Gideon at this point is claiming that EDP never actually even got into the Discord because Gideon, EDP was supposed to be paid like $200, and Gideon said, "No, hey, I'm not going to do this." There were 70,000 people in the Discord, and so he never joins. So now it's possible that the fact that he sort of invited them in, or that this was, he kind of introduced EDP in a certain way to his audience, and to the extent that he, maybe he joined the Discord, I don't really fully know.
So the claim she makes, just to be clear, is in your documentary.
Yeah.
She says basically that, ironically, she felt more victimized by Gideon than by EDP.
Yeah.
As she felt manipulated and controlled and used by Gideon as a pawn, essentially. And she was a minor at the time to get him content.
Yeah, so
essentially.
Once Gideon... Kayla went to Gideon's manager at the time, a guy named Inside, and I believe that they had sort of coordinated and brought it up to Gideon and say, "Hey, listen, this is what's happening. There's someone in our audience that's interacting with EDP." And at that point, Gideon set up a call with Kayla and Kayla's mom and began to work with them to kind of take this forward. I from what he's released and provided to me, he was encouraging Kayla and the mom to say, "Hey, let me take over the messaging. I'll take it from here. Like, stop messaging him." And for one reason or the other, that didn't happen, right? But the mom was on the calls, and so Kayla continues to message, and I think it just ended up, by the end, being a sloppy situation where, you have a 15-year-old who can't really maybe fully process exactly what they're agreeing or not agreeing to. You have a mom that is sort of saying that it's okay for her to continue to message EDP, and it was just a slop. It's not good luck for anyone in that situation. By the time the whole video came out where they're confronting, and the other thing about that video, it's not a sting operation. EDP actually just stopped messaging Kayla at some point because I think at some point he had already sent masturbation videos and talked sexually and did
directly
all these
to her, though,
to Kayla, a real minor.
That's the part that's crazy, is that everybody knew this minor, 15, is talking to someone who's a predator and sends sexual content to children. So, and then she ends up getting sexual content from him of him masturbating.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, but. And then she basically claims that, hey, I'm and if she feels she's a victim, then who's to say that she's not a victim? I think that Gideon, if he could go back, what he should have done, and I think what he would do, is if a minor hits you up and you're a large content creator, number one, just don't reply. But if they're telling you, hey, I'm interacting sexually with this other big YouTuber, tell them to stop. And then just tell them to go to the police. And don't do that's where it stopped.
Exactly. That was the problem. Was that?
Yeah, I will say to Gideon, if you look at his videos now, he would never do this, and I know that. And he's gotten a lot better with his new EDP watch, content. He's decoying. He's doing things way differently. But that was his first go, and he collaborated with Skeeter, that was earlier in Skeeter Jean's career, and so they both were kind of, Gideon was kind of coordinating it. Skeeter kind of just showed up, was kind of a part of it. And so it was just a sloppy situation. That the good news is, if Gideon was like still doing this, I would have a lot more, sort of flack for him, because it's like, but his process now, that's the thing of the past.
Yeah, I think what you touched on is essentially, I think he's kind of making a mistake right now, because what he's doing, he put out a video responding to her, in which they're arguing the details. But I think the details are totally irrelevant.
Yeah.
The problem is that she's a minor. And he says at one point he asked to take over the communications, which was the right thing to ask. But then he's claimed she refused to do that. And so at that point, that it should have stopped.
Yeah.
It should have been, give me the details or we can't continue to do this, because, this is a crime taking place.
This is the peak of Gideon. The great thing about Gideon is an incredible content creator in a certain sense. When he gets an idea, he locks into it, and he's going to go as hard as he can to make it blow up in such a big way. And you look at some of his big videos on his main channel. You could tell the passion, energy that this guy gets for content and making things super viral. I just think that he locked that mentality in a little bit on the wrong type of thing. I think when this came across his radar, he was in the kind of the ending phases of some of his prank world, maybe trying to figure out what he's going to do next, and his energy kind of locked in a way where he, it wasn't handled properly. But I do think he's learned from it. I don't think he would ever do this again. To your point, the way he's, I think he is defending himself. Could he defend himself a little bit differently? Sure. But he is someone that fights back. Online in general, if you say something about him, he'll kind of try to defend himself. But generally, like none of the details really, if she messaged him first or whatever, it doesn't really, maybe in a court of law it matters, but in terms of accountability,
I don't think it would even matter in a court of law, because at the end of the day, a minor is a minor.
That's right.
That's
if it's a decoy.
Content brain of the worst type.
Yeah, if you're a massive content creator, you're accountable for kind of, what you associate with and the things that sort of, but, he also has the right to defend himself. And I think,
course.
But
I will say I've watched his video and I've watched her video, and I don't recall, and maybe I'm wrong, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen him really take any accountability to the point where it just seems like he's doing a lot of finger pointing at her. Like, she said this, she did this, she was on this, and she wanted to do it, and I talked to her mom and all this. But it's like, at the end of the day, none of that should have mattered.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. He did not handle it right. And I think he should have handled it differently. And I think he would. I think he would now. Go look.
I agree. I don't think he would make that mistake.
Look at his new stuff. He's catching people. He's getting people with child porn.
Although he's still a little out of control, because again, I want these people to be professional and buttoned up. And he got arrested recently in a McDonald's parking lot for trespassing.
Yeah.
And it's like he got a, I don't know. It concerns me, the type of people that I see.
He's a very, very, very excitable, driven, entrepreneurial content creator. And he just has so much energy for accomplishments and getting attention and, being successful. And that works a lot of the time, but then there's that sort of 2% of the time where he just goes overboard in a little bit areas that backfire for him.
Well, but see, the thing is, this is such a delicate thing. And the people that I see online who are doing this predator hunting, it's people like Vitali. It's people like, and Gideon seems to have some impulse control issues. He seems to have some judgment issues. And I don't know why. It's the only people in this space catching predators are people that with some questionable judgment, questionable history, and tend to not be always like the best decision-making people. And I find that concerning, because there's a lot that can go wrong with this. In fact, I wonder even if the whole premise of predator hunting itself is inherently immoral, just by the definition of it.
Maybe, I mean, there's a few different buckets in that world, right? Because to put Vitali and Gideon next to each other, I don't think that's accurate, right? You have people on the far most extreme is people that will get people to show up. They don't involve police at all. They'll throw balloons over them or slap them or something. And that's the furthest extreme. I'm not, don't quote me. I don't know Vitali, but I imagine there's a lot of that going on
for sure
in his stuff. Maybe he's done some other stuff. Then there's the people that will, there's the slapping and the fighting, which, gets a lot of views particularly on Instagram. There's like, oh yeah, get these guys, and they beat the shit out of them. And like, it gets, a ton of views. Then there's people, I would say like Skeeter, who involve the police, but it's very funny, right? He's creating sort of a world where he'll, kind of give them a free car, and then in the car, he'll open up the car and there's a picture of them, their dick pic or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's very thematic and humorous, but he still involves the police. So I think that there's that world. Then you have, I would put Gideon and Alex Rosen, and there's other people emerging in this world where it's a little bit more serious in terms of not as thematic as Skeeter. And what they're doing is they're catching them, and by the time they get and sit down with them, they're basically playing a really good cop, right? Where they're getting them to admit to everything. And if you go watch Alex Rosen's videos, you watch Gideon, they've gotten really good at getting people to admit, all the way down to like, hey, do you have Telegram? Like, are you getting that weird stuff? Like, any weird things getting sent to you? And these people admit to incredible things. Then the final piece, you have Chris Hansen. And he's the one of one in that world where he's literally involving the police from the very beginning. So I think that and the reason he's the only one doing that is because if you're Gideon or Alex Rosen or Skeeter Gene, it's hard to call the police department and say, hey, like, you want to collaborate with us? Like, there's a branding issue with doing that. With Chris Hansen, he's the only brand. So I think when you criticize predator catching, you kind of have to delineate the different buckets of the type of predator catching and like which ones are more or not unethical.
Even with Chris Hansen, honestly, I've always found the whole premise, because like these are vigilantes, right? And a lot of times, I would assume even in Chris Hansen, who does it as professionally as possible, ends up like ruining an investigation or spoiling an investigation, right? Now, I don't know the length that the actual law enforcement go to, like honeypot these people or whatever. And I heard the law enforcement saying, like, they have to send the first message. They have to send the first message. That's like a huge thing.
Yeah, if
and
it's
these
law
guys,
enforcement,
and these guys are sending the first message.
Who is?
Well, I don't know. It seems like a lot of them are doing that.
No, at this point, Alex Rosen and Gideon, they aren't. And there's different strategies they have now, primarily on Facebook, that they might add people that are in parts of different groups, and so they do something like a follow or an ad, which isn't a message. And then, naturally, if you're someone that's attracted to minors, you're in these groups that sort of, you could tell, or on TikToks, people that are liking videos of the young boys doing dances or whatever, they go in and they follow. And then, if you're a guy that's attracted to that and you get a follow from this account that looks like it's a young boy, then they send the message.
Sure,
so there's other ways that they've gotten a lot better at that. But so I would think, really what I would ask you is, like, there's two worlds. World that Chris Hansen doesn't exist. None of this exists, right? No predator catching content ever was made. And then there's the world we live in today. Which world is a better and safer world?
Well, it's really hard to say, because like, you look at Vitali, he just accused a totally innocent person out in the world. Chris Hansen, the guy, he has a lot of infamous cases. Also, like, you're putting out this and I'm just playing devil's advocate. Obviously, the more that these people get caught and humiliated and shamed, the better. But like, also, there's probably a lot of really smart predators watching this and seeing all the techniques and learning a lot from it and getting really good at it. You have to be really fucking dumb and clueless, I feel like, to still be,
Yeah, I get that.
falling for this stuff. And I think, like you said, a lot of people are offline and they're not keyed into this world. But I just don't know if this is like an ethical type of content. Like, it is very entertaining.
Sure.
And I know a lot of people that watch Gideon's content. I'm one of them. Like, that, a lot of these videos are super entertaining, but it's like, it's almost like public. This is maybe of extremely hyperbolic example, but like, you know, public executions, you know, I mean, it's extremely hyperbolic, but we're displaying something that I don't know is necessarily something that should be used as entertainment.
Yeah, and I would say, in some sense, if you look at all the predator catching videos ever, from To Catch a Predator to Gideon, whatever, add up all the views, it's got to be in the billions and billions. And in some
super
way,
entertaining, it's super compelling.
I mean, there's a lot of people on the planet, in the U.S. and across the world, that are attracted to minors, whether you like it or not. And these videos, I can't imagine if you're attracted to minors and you watch To Catch a Predator with the pizza guy, Jeff Sokol, and you watch this and you go, you know what? I watch this and I'm more likely to want to go, that looks like a good idea. Let me go do that. Now, to your point, maybe they get wiser and they know how to cover their tracks. I think it probably more than likely disincentivizes. The other way to handle this, and it's an interesting case, I tried to find a way to get into it in the film. In Germany, they did a program where it was a public program that they ran a ton of billboards that were basically advocating for, that say, hey, if you are attracted to minors, if you're a pedophile or you're, you know, attracted to, you know, late teens or whatever, reach out to us privately. We'll assign you some type of therapy. And this was a hugely successful campaign. There was hundreds of thousands of people that basically saw these billboards and called in and signed up for this. And so I think that ending and reducing child sexual abuse, there's a whole range of things that are going to be helpful for that. You got the police, obviously. There's probably a component for content like Gideon's and Chris Hansen's that raises awareness to not do this. But you might also have another prong in the U.S. that is helping people that are minor attracted or people that are pedophiles or whatever you want to call it actually get help and get therapy.
I love what you just said about the billboard, and people can reach out anonymously and get the help they need.
Yeah, I know you love billboards and getting out important messages.
Huge. Yeah,
you know,
it's a great. But the truth is, do I think it reduces people from reaching out? I don't think so. I think these people can't help themselves. And even when you go back and look at Chris Hansen when he was like #1 primetime, a lot of times they would get caught and be like, "Are you Chris?" Like they know.
Yeah.
Right now, and these people, they're pathological. They can't help it, right?
If it doesn't help, then you would have to say that this content, if objectively, probably helps the world, because if at nothing else, they are literally catching the individuals that they're filming. And now, you know, obviously, what Vitali did to the person that wasn't, you know, was innocent. That's horrible. But you know, it's probably one of those things. It's like at least a 51-49 that it is slightly better on the planet with this content, despite all the things that make
it's hard to say. It's possible.
Yeah.
I do think though that these guys like to act or like strut around like they're saints.
Sure.
And I don't think any of them would be doing it if they weren't making money and getting views.
Yeah, and I think that
maybe any of them's again hyperbolic. Who knows? But
yeah,
like a lot of these people are making a lot of money doing this.
Yeah, it's very emotionally charging for a lot of the people that watch this are either victims themselves or no victims, and so it taps into a certain emotional pull that I think makes you want to support these people, with money or donations or whatever. So
I think it's important that like in this, I think people should just be more like cautious and aware. I find it's a very like gray, dark trade.
Yeah,
it's just, and again, as someone that does watch it, because it's very entertaining.
Yeah,
I mean, it's vigilante justice at the end of the day, and you know,
yeah,
that always comes with its own.
But that's why in the film,
issues.
I interviewed an actual pedophile.
Right.
And the reason I did that because I felt it was. I mean, obviously, everyone calls EDP a pedophile to the extent that he is scientifically determined to be that based upon the age of attraction he has, whatever you want to think about that. But there are a substantial amount of pedophiles in society, United States, globally. And I think that a big cohort, if you look at the film, has 4 million views or whatever at the time. There's tens of thousands of pedophiles watching the film, right? And we have an opportunity to message those people, hey, like, predator catching aside, whether you think you can get away with it or not, is this a good idea? And is there other options other than just acting on your impulses? So I think that I don't know the success rate of therapy. It's hard to probably get those statistics of, hey, if you go to therapy and you're attracted to minors, will you be more likely to not act on it? Or is it just kind of they're going to do it anyways. I don't really know. It'd be hard to get that studies, but I don't think it hurts. And I would think that if you have any of those impulses, you have any of those.
I guess the question is like this: like, it goes back to this. Forget who says it or the exact phrase, but it's like it's better to let 10 guilty people go instead of locking up one innocent person. Like that's like and so there has to be like how much collateral damage are we going to allow? Because a lot of people, there is going to be collateral damage, and we see it all the time.
Yeah.
So we saw it with Gideon back in the day, even though he's changed his way. We saw it with Vitaly just recently. We see it all the time. We see it even with Chris Hansen, who's
Isn't that the case with normal policing for even normal crimes, robberies, murders, all types of things, right? I mean, is it a critique of the imperfection of human systems and organization, or is it particularly a critique of predator catching on content? I mean, couldn't you say, all the collateral damage with all types of, even just general policing?
Yeah.
So I don't have any stake in big predator catch companies or something, but I think that, big pred.
It is a big industry.
The other thing is we can make this critique all the time. It's not going away. I mean, unless the U.S. is going to ban it or something.
No, yeah.
I mean, it's just so compelling.
I don't think they should be.
It's kind of like debating, does rap music make, society better or worse? You could argue that all day. Like, well, it creates, this was a big discussion in the 90s or whatever.
Rap. I mean, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point of, the debate, it does exist. And so, I would say it's pretty clear.
These people are not heroes.
I
don't look at these predator characters
it's entertainment. It's content.
It's actually really interesting. The movie coming out, like Chris Hansen one, looks very interesting, and I think it really explores this conversation. It looks like it's going to explore this conversation a lot, where it's like you become the monster pursuing the monster type of thing.
Yeah,
it's a dark world.
It is.
I don't want, and I'm glad I'm not. I don't want to get involved in that.
You're not going to become the H3 pred.
No.
The pred catch.
No.
You guys, I think you guys would do a good job. I mean, this is a sophisticated operation.
Yeah, we're doing okay. So I was just thinking of AB's doing new on the field reporting. I was thinking of sending him out on some McDonald's parking lot. But
yeah,
were you up for that, AB? Okay, all right.
Okay,
we'll see.
Well,
there's also, let me see here. It's an interesting conversation, and frankly, I feel like it's a good one to have, because I don't think enough people acknowledge the kind of the seediness in this whole thing, this budding industry, frankly.
Yeah,
it's growing, and then you have people like Vitaly. It's like he's the last person that should be hunting pedophiles.
Yeah.
Like fucking, you know what I mean? He's just as likely to end up on the other side of the camera.
Yeah, I just wouldn't put all of them in one, but right, like anything, there's worse players. And so what Vitaly did to that innocent person versus what Gideon and Alex Rosen are doing today is so different. And
but they had their mistakes getting started.
But so did Chris Hansen. I mean, in his first season, and I don't necessarily a mistake. He was just the innovator of the format. But there was no police involved in the first season of To Catch a Predator or the first filming. It was just guys coming up, and they would leave, and there was not police. By the second season, he made those improvements.
Yeah, you need the police.
How would he know that he was the first person to ever do this? So it's like it was kind of a work in progress. So, I mean, if I could press a button and remove all predator catching content, would I? If there was caveats,
I wouldn't push
it.
No, listen, I wouldn't choose to remove it.
Yeah,
either. It's It's a strange area.
Yep.
The police is waiting outside, motherfucker.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Let me see here. Catching up here. Yeah. There's one thing. So she's responded. And then at one point you bring up thank you for, is that you, by the way, the 50 gifted backstage?
Oh yeah.
A lot of this guy, Mike Clum. Mike Clum, everybody. What a generous guy.
The least I could do.
That's how you come on the show.
Listen,
you drop
future
50
guests.
gifted
Like
right
you got
there.
it. It's just what you got.
I know. Let
them
know.
Of a guest gifting while in the building, right?
Yeah.
I can't recall that ever happening before. So.
Yeah. let's see. There's some Chris Hansen stuff. Chris Hansen is not a fan of the amateur sleuthing that he sees on YouTube. He recently put out. Oh, even this is from your documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's what he had to say about it.
But the case isn't.
Are you allowed to tease what you told me before?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
cool. So
cool.
the full length Chris Hansen. I mean, so we did the interview with Chris Hansen and sit down with EDP because I called the district attorney, I called the sheriff, and they didn't get back to me. So I was like, hey, what's the next best thing that people would want to see in terms of EDP being sort of brought to justice and whatever that looks like. So I got Chris Hansen and we collaborated, and so we filmed this hour-long sit-down with Chris and EDP, and I'm not going to have an hour long in there and not even 10 minutes. So I got the best sort of more punchy, probably minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever's in the film. And that's what appears there. But there's a full length Chris Hansen EDP conversation that should be coming out. I don't think it's this week, but it's the week after on the Chris Hansen YouTube channel. And so that will give you the full context of their discussion, and it will be really interesting. But yeah, then I did an interview sit down with Chris Hansen, just one-on-one with him, to sort of talk to him about like, hey, what's your take on, what happened with Alex Rosen? But most interesting to me was like, imagine there's a guy out there that is called, whatever his name is, and he's a professional Ethan Klein impersonator. And he's got millions of subscribers, and arguably some months gets more views than you. I mean, this is a unique situation. I don't know any
stealing his riz.
I don't know any situations where you have a major celebrity and their impersonator is, a massively successful thing. Yeah. It's typically like they're kind of a local sort of act or something.
And it doesn't seem to me that Chris Hansen is like set for life. I don't know what's his situation like, but I
don't know, but he could stop today and he's a legendary brand for the rest of his life. I mean,
for sure,
no one's ever going to forget about Chris Hansen. But I asked him about, hey, what's your thoughts on Skeeter Jean? Just because it's such an interesting sort of situation that, you don't see in, celebrity culture.
Here's what he said about it. And this is just,
I'm Chris Hansen. And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
But what accountability can you take in the fact that EDP is free today?
Well, yeah. I mean, I myself could have done a better job of saying, instead of trying to just stand my ground, be bullish, standoffish, infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him, to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But, I can confidently say that predator poachers have been responsible for getting...
That's a hell of a shot.
Yeah, we shot that in a motel in Vegas.
It's so interesting, the setup here. I mean...
Very nice composition.
It is fucking fascinating the way it feels like a room something would go down in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fascinating.
So,
I mean, it's a very interesting artistic, just sitting right there, thighs.
Yeah.
Thighs on display.
Yeah.
Like infinitely sicker people in EDP off the streets, and EDP played a part in teaching us that lesson on how to do that.
My thoughts on Alex Rosen is I feel like he's a piece of shit. I feel like he should burn in hell and go fucking die, if I'm being completely honest with you. You're some fucking redneck fucking...
Okay, but I gotta be careful because he's about to drop some vulgarity.
Yeah, so EDP is not like Alex Rosen, that's to say the least.
Yeah, clearly.
But,
or Gideon.
And Alex Rosen, I think, there's tons of things you could say about Alex Rosen, but he has made a lot of improvements since the first catch. And I think he takes a good amount of accountability for that, and he's gotten a lot better at how he handles it, and so.
Yeah, I mean, like what you say, would someone like EDP have been outed if it wasn't for these guys or a lot of? I mean, it's possible. No, he was
following hundreds of accounts that were like
not subtle at all.
Yeah, so it was clear that he had this sense of intent, and the crazy thing is he had an Instagram account with 600,000 followers.
I was fascinated
on his
by
main
that.
account. So I think that if he was really sort of wanting to do this, he would have some type of burner or this or that.
No.
And he was just, I can't describe. I don't know why, right? You would do that.
So just to describe, the first person who thought to try to sting him, they were looking at his following list on his huge public Instagram.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know what he said, but like half of them, let's say, were like underage
Yeah,
girls.
a lot of them were like, you could see the high school in the name,
like,
or
what?
senior, or
Like,
junior. And on a main account,
James Charles, you're not one to talk.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. And how's the campaign doing? By the way,
Well, it's not doing well. I don't think.
have people have received their postcards?
People are in receipt. People have talked about it, but I don't know what to do because he's still shaking that thing on TikTok and getting millions of views, and nobody seems to really care that much about it. So not sure.
That is so true.
Not sure. Here's another Chris.
Do you have, Mike?
What's that, Hila?
Do you have a suggestion what phase 3 could be for us with?
Oh my goodness.
With James Charles.
Well,
we had the billboard. We had the postcards.
You have to go with all media. So you have to think about, you have postcards, you have what are the other media forms? You have television.
Yeah.
You have film.
Film is too niche.
Yeah.
No offense.
No offense taken.
I think you should keep going back in time in advertising method.
Radio. I think a radio ad.
Radio spot.
Radio is funny.
Like
probably cheap.
AM
But the
radio
postcard probably predates the radio. You need like a horse and buggy rolling around or something.
Paul Revere.
Yeah, or like a crier.
Or do some like Daily Wire.
Hear ye.
You could do some like Daily Wire ads or something. Some
Daily
influencer
Wire
marketing.
Ads. Yeah.
Now that might be a little
pretty
those are
cheap these
expensive.
days.
That might be expensive,
But I
that's
might be able to. The thing is, maybe I feel like I should be getting discounts for the public good. PSA.
Possible. But I would recommend radio. You know what? You could do those like guys that spin the signs.
Sign spinners. That's fun.
Just like
Sign ninjas. I think
yeah, just
they're
have
called,
like in the whatever corner, they're just spinning around.
Wait.
Or the guys that do the sort of the balloon things. I don't know how that would.
That's genuinely a good idea.
It's just a low cost, high visibility, social media, kind of capturing, what's this sign spinning?
I fuck with that. That's smart. What were you going to say, Dan?
Well, just the TikTok, you can't really like take down a sign spinner the same way you can take down a billboard. They could just run away.
Yeah.
And for that cost,
exactly.
You could get multiple.
You have to find really dedicated sign spinners, but I will.
Yeah, you could get multiple sign spinners,
all over the city.
Exactly.
Have
They're just
Vitaly
spinning
do it.
the sign.
You want Vitaly to do
Vitaly
it?
to be the sign spinner, yeah. That's step 4.
I don't know if I can afford him.
Pig, you're a disgusting fucking disgrace.
Why? He was suggesting I work with you. Don't say that.
That's disgusting.
Again, Vitaly's someone
Jesus,
who
Vitaly.
fucking beat the shit out of a random jogging woman in a drug-fueled psychosis. You know what I mean? Like,
exhausted with all this fake bullshit.
we just spent a year in a Filipino jail, right? And he's coming back as the arbiter of justice. It's just not the guy, not you,
You
pal.
better fucking clean your fucking asshole.
Listen,
when you get
I don't know
fucked in
enough
jail. You
details.
understand me?
And
Not you, pal. You're not that guy, pal. Anyway, here's Chris Hansen.
It's an embarrassing clown show. He says the same thing over and over again. The way this investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted makes it unprosecutable. And you've got Skeet or whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering
Ooh, there's a little bitterness. He's biting my shit.
Yeah.
them with a guy in a cupcake outfit. There's no serious attitude here. It's a clown show. And it resulted in nothing.
I think there maybe could have been different results in this case if...
Well, so that I guess that's not necessarily true. I guess these people do tout, Gideon and Skeeter and these guys tout that they do have a lot of convictions.
Which they do.
They do, for sure.
Has that happened? Is that a more recent evolution, though? I don't watch the content, so I don't know how it's like changed over the years. But you say they take it more seriously now.
As they've gotten, since that era, I believe they've gotten progressively higher percentage of conviction rate. I mean, it's never going to be. Chris is as high as it can be because he's literally documenting the police doing the sting.
Yeah.
The police are doing the sting. He's not the one texting and such. So they're doing it at the highest degree. Then right after that, Alex, Gideon, and Skeeter has a lot more humor, and that's why he has the most views, because he's adding in sort of creative angles to the catching, which, introduces maybe a slight differential in the legality of it. But in the case of Alex and Gideon, their conviction rates are way higher than they used to
The
be.
problem is like these guys are role models. You have kids, and there's no barrier to entry.
Yeah.
People watch this and go, I want to be a predator catcher. I can do that.
Yeah.
And it's just that's the problem. Is like
I get the feeling that's what happened with the girl. With is it Michaela? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's tough because she's
something I
Kayla Hoskins.
Kayla, because she was such a big fan of Gideon's. It seemed like she wanted to impress him and like involve herself.
She was in his
directly
Discord,
it.
and she had done other things with Gideon before that. Like she had been part of contests, and she was a member of the community.
Right.
And so I think it creates, particularly when you introduce
by the way, if this is the most moral, the most professional people we have, I don't know who's out there trying to do this that's not even making the cut, right?
There's a lot
There's
worse.
people out there doing fucking probably the most heinous, insane shit inspired by these guys that's not even going on the internet because it's so fucking despicable. They're like, what is this?
There's a lot of people that just attack them.
That's what I was going to say. I've seen videos on Reddit and stuff where it's just like they're literally just beating the shit out of a guy.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't even know.
They didn't even confirm.
Like is this guy even guilty?
And so
like, what's happening?
they meet up in the mall and then they're filming. Look, everybody, it's a pedophile. And I get there's a therapeutic component to it, but
these guys have improved, right? They've made mistakes, but they have improved. But the problem is they are creating an industry. And a lot of people that are going to want to follow in this. So it looks easy. Like I could do this. I could catch a predator.
Yeah.
You know? And make money.
I mean, maybe they are constantly disclaiming, don't try this. Like, please, we know what we're doing. Like, I mean, that would help if they were actively discouraging like copycats and their audience to involvement. So I don't know. Maybe they are doing that.
I think if you
help that much,
the best thing you could say is if you're going to do it, try to involve police as quickly as possible and study how you can do it in a way that evidence actually could be used in the court of law. Don't do it purely for the spectacle or attacking them.
But that's exactly who it appeals to.
That's the Vitaly.
Yeah, exactly. The problem is that's exactly who it appeals to. You look at like YouTube pranksters and all these people who they're like, I want to do something. I want to make money. I want attention. I want to be a big YouTuber and I don't give a fuck what I have to do. Like this is the type of people that this is going to appeal to.
Yeah.
And they're not going to really care about any of that shit.
Yeah. I mean, so there in some way it could be interesting. If there was some type of...
Was that a steak? Did I just hear steak?
Yeah, that's the sound. That
I know exactly what it was.
While he's catching predators, and
if there was
he's
like,
playing
oh right,
steak,
he gambles while he does it too.
He gambles on steak.
Got it.
Vitaly really is the perfect example of what not to do in my opinion.
Yeah.
And he's back, by the way. I don't know if you saw. He had his big announcement.
Yeah.
He took a break after the last fiasco, but he's back. Everybody get excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about that. I don't know if he had or he's having his big comeback stream, but everybody's very excited for Vitaly's return.
I'm very conflicted. It's good content.
Exactly. I mean, me and Hila, we used to fucking...
Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't watch it regularly.
Start.
I know you guys watched it. Zach was super into it. And we would watch the clips on the show, and it's undeniably... I'm not going to try and pretend like it's not entertaining.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But is it responsible?
Is it
ethical?
Is it ethical? Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it creating good in the world? I don't know.
But again, Vitaly is an extreme example in the wrong direction. You know.
When it comes to pranks, I'm a badass.
Yes, indeed.
You sure
it is
are,
interesting
buddy.
that both Vitaly and Gideon were former YouTube pranksters.
That's my point.
Right.
It appeals to the people
I didn't even
don't mind getting that.
It's a similar type of content. You're kind of you're approaching someone. There's that high intensity in the moment. It's sort of prank-esque.
It is. You're pranking them in a weird sense.
In a way that sort of is kind of supposed to improve the world in some way. Unlike some.
But isn't that the perfect premise for a prankster? Where it's like they get to do their thing, but they also get to like walk around like they're the good guys.
People don't feel bad for
them. I'm the man. I'm fucking saving the world. What are you doing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it's also like,
the best of both worlds for them.
There's like the people giving away money to homeless people content, all other types of content that is
but
just
that doesn't necessarily harm anybody.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a little different.
I think when we were talking about Vitaly, when it was kind of popping off and we were watching, we all kind of said it feels like moral bullying because he feels like he can do whatever he wants to this guy because he's a terrible person.
Yeah.
So he'll like punch them, he'll kick them off camera when you like kind of barely see what happens. But
Here it
he
is.
feels good about it because he knows it's a bad guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and also he's like, yeah, I'm doing good in the world. It's like, no, you're not, bro. What do you fucking, and what do you do when the cameras are off, freak? Addict? Weirdo? You know, like, I saw what you did in the Philippines. You're a fucking deranged lunatic. It's probably getting all jacked up on, like, his moral righteousness. The Return! Catching Predators. Shout out to Kick.
There should be some type of, like, you have to get, like, some type of license to do this.
That would be good.
Right? Like, you have to get, because you can just, you can't just drive a car, right? You have to learn how to park and, like, be a part of
that
it.
would be a great
And
solution.
so
Because then it's illegal unless you get a license.
Yeah, like your content will just get deleted if you get the license and you know. And even if YouTube had those guidelines, like, hey, for predator content, if you
YouTube
don't
can do that.
this, and this, we'll just delete your video.
There you go. That's
and
a
so
great
I think that there's a middle ground where you can still maintain some of the entertainment value and the social benefit and
That's
societal
such a
benefit.
great
It would
idea.
be so good because then they have to go through some courses, learn about
Yeah.
what's okay, what's not okay, what's gonna be good for the police.
Yeah.
Stuff
Also,
like that.
with like severe ramifications if you do
And
fuck
you
up.
can lose your license if you don't do it.
Or even if it was a license thing,
And it's all
just-
documented,
it's
too.
It's a platform thing, because I mean, YouTube or whatever the platforms could enforce that as well. And so
Yeah, they probably don't want to get their hands dirty. They probably don't even want to.
I mean, they probably don't. I don't think they want the content in general. They're not a fan.
I don't think they care. I think they don't want to acknowledge it and then
Sure.
have legal ramifications.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They don't want to know nothing about nobody.
Yeah. Well, if you're someone that's running for Senate or Congress or whatever, you've had Congress people running for
have we?
Some type of local politician.
We've had Andrew Yang. Do we have anyone?
Sneeko, guy is cool as fuck.
This is so funny. I immediately, when he was shouting out Sneeko, the Cuties enjoyer, by the way, his favorite movie is Cuties.
Yeah. Yes, that was who I was.
We had Deaf Noodles on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That was big. That was big.
That could be someone's pet issue, and they could create new legislation that there's
Yeah.
some type of license.
I support that. But he shouts out Sneeko. It's so fucking good. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna love that. Let's see.
What did he actually shout me out?
Life. Sneeko, guy is cool as fuck.
That's
Sneeko,
you.
if you're watching this shit, come on out to Vegas, man. I'll treat you to some fucking tacos.
Okay, what is this list? Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate, they're both in jail. Trump, Joe Rogan, Think About This and Myron, Ben Shapiro, and Pearl. It's 2023 red pill. Where's EDP been? This is such a red pill. This is, ironically, I mean, we're in the Miami setup reacting to it, but this.
Next up,
That's your people, buddy.
Sneak.
He's trolling. He's clip farming. I know he's clip farming.
No, man, that's your people, bud.
The thing is, we did film this.
I'll get to the documentary. Okay.
It's a little
It was probably
speechless.
recorded in 23.
He's trying to figure out how to spin this.
Yeah.
I think
did he actually shout?
We filmed this that was filmed in March of 2024. So, obviously when you do these films, there's so much that changes.
Okay, so that is actually a long time.
And so much
Interesting.
changes, and even on the people in the bitch list, like things shift and kind of whatever. And so at the time, I'm sure if he made a new list that might be slightly different, but he loved Pearl. Definitely love Andrew Tate. And definitely Myron Gaines. I think Myron Gaines, if we did this today, Myron might be second, right?
Myron's
right up there with Donald Trump.
I'm curious what his list would be. His new list would be there.
He's a big MAGA, big Trump guy, big Trump 28 guy in particular. He would love to see
Keep it
Trump.
going. Let's keep it going.
Yes. Yeah.
God bless. Are you working on anything now? Anything in the
Yeah,
works?
I've got a few things,
Cooking
and,
something?
we'll keep it low key. Some things, maybe something new for YouTube at some point, maybe something for some other platforms or whatever. But
is this your passion? Is this what you're doing? You got your head into it?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of work. So you just have to kind of find something that's interesting enough to want to do it.
Mhm.
Certainly, you spend. I think on this one, I probably spent around 200,000, between 150 and 200,000.
It looks like
at the end of the day.
No, it is like fully
And that's just me
polished.
doing most of the tactical work.
For
If there was a team, I mean, this is $1 million project,
100%.
and so I think that there's this world that if you go to the streaming platforms, there's sort of the type of content that works on that. I don't think that this film could have really worked too well on.
I don't know why. The thing that I'm noticing about documentaries on these streaming content that I fucking hate is the episodic shit.
Yeah.
And they just drag it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like this one, anyway, I really highly recommend everybody go watch it if you haven't. It's Mike Clum on YouTube, just his name. And what was it called? The Deranged Mind of EDP? You'll see it. It's right there.
And it's crazy when I told him the title. That was one of the things that he didn't like. And he said, you know what? I prefer the Disturbed Mind.
Oh.
So that almost sounds worse.
Yeah. He didn't like Sick. He liked Disturbed. So. But yeah, it's the Sick Mind of EDP 445.
Oh, you didn't capitulate on that.
No, I'm like, yeah, no, you're not titling it for me. You know, that's my job.
Yeah.
And so I titled the Sick Mind of EDP 445, and you can go watch the crazy thing is if you go back and watch the Boogie documentary, the Dark Side Life of Boogie 2988. I mean, this is like a jovial, nice guy. I mean, it makes Boogie look like the sweetest, you know, a great guy.
Puts it in perspective a little bit.
So.
Well, excellent work. I thought it was fantastic. I loved it.
Same here.
And we watch a lot of documentaries, and you know, it's a lot. It's not often where they really like capture my full attention, you know. And I really want to emphasize how great your work is, and I just can't wait to see what else you got cooking.
Well, I appreciate that, and I appreciate that it captured your attention, and I wanted to leave you with something that you could commemorate the time watching the film and having me on. So I actually
Olivia has something.
I actually have the official.
Oh my God! This is Mike Clum.
And it's signed by your crew members here.
Yeah, we all signed it.
Why did they? Well,
they're sort of co-signing, you know, the
message.
You know what's going on. Yeah, maybe. So I wanted you to have this. Wow. Display it proudly.
I will.
To be fair, right now, you're the only certified bitch that has the bitch list. If anyone's watching this that's on the bitch list and wants their actual bitch list, just DM me.
This is fantastic, and I'll say this speaks to the quality of your production. Great material you printed on. That's solid cardboard.
Oh, it's really nice.
Thank you.
It's really well.
I will say, I was looking for the right picture of you, and so you have lost a lot of weight since this picture. You look fantastic.
Listen, for the bitch list,
I didn't want to make you look too good.
You're doing great.
Yeah,
you nailed it. That's a perfect photo. So thank you. Wow, what a pleasure. What a gift. There was one. Did you guys said you had like a surprise that didn't work out that you guys thought would be funny?
We will keep that for a serious. This is nothing. There's a very serious surprise.
You don't want to tell me? You can plan it for later.
It could still be
because they're not telling me what it was.
It could still be in the works, and it's so transformative and so incredible.
They seemed like.
Do you know?
So I have to tell you. I told them, tell me because I'll help you decide if it's worth not telling Ethan.
Oh, you don't know what it is?
No, I wouldn't even.
Wait.
I wouldn't even tell you.
They did tell me, and we didn't capture it on camera. But I had a physical reaction. Like,
you know what it is?
I was physically blown away.
I have Ethan.
What?
I have a relationship.
Yeah.
That will shake you to the core.
And I tried guessing, and you're not gonna.
You will never guess. Okay, it would take you probably like 6 weeks. You'd eventually just get to the name, but it's so unbelievable. And
how long are you going to make me wait for this?
Well, I tried to get them here, and if they're watching, I'm sure they are. I really wish you would have came, but I'm going to. I've been working with this individual on and off for the last 2 years, and you would never be able to guess this. But it's an incredible relationship.
How could it be?
I really hope that we are able to coordinate something.
Yeah.
They have taught me so much about life and business, dating. All
here's a picture.
This is Hila reacting.
Yeah, so I missed it by a second.
Wait, what the fuck?
As soon as Dan told her, I pulled my phone out and I missed.
And you all know what it is? Well, you better get him out here. You better get him out here soon because
he claimed that he had a flight, but it didn't follow through. But I have no hard words. I'm not going to reveal his name, even his first name. I have no bad feelings for you. Just text me back. We're gonna have some fun, and we
gotta get it because they're not gonna be able to keep it from me forever.
Tell him. Okay. Eventually, if he get leaks, it would still be able to be a fun thing. But I think the shock and surprise.
No, you're not gonna make me wait a year, 2 years, 3 years.
I'll try to get back on the phone. We basically get in touch, and then I fall out of touch with him, every few months, and but and so I thought this was the perfect time to.
I know it's a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you said him.
That has been revealed. Maybe.
So it's a.
We'll see.
It's a guy. So.
You'd be surprised.
All right, don't get too caught up on it, Ethan.
Yeah. Don't.
How can I not? All right, at any rate, guys, it's the great Mike Clum, friend of the show for a long time, and still doing fantastic work. I was so excited when I heard you were dropping this on EDP, and it does not disappoint. I really recommend everybody spend this weekend. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. And I'm very excited to see what's next for you.
Yeah, and I want to give you your flowers. I consider you one of the great YouTubers of all time. The amount of people
Mike
that do documentary style content commentary that you have influenced, whatever they want to say about you now, right? You have made a massive amount of influence on the YouTube community.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, and if you want to do a documentary or anything, I'm available.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Although so far it's not there. They're all pretty. Let's not do a documentary.
Yeah.
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 Let's, in fact.
Yeah. That's right.
All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Today is Friday. After Dark's coming up next, right? We got a whole fun episode. Don't go away. What do we got on planned for the show today on After Dark?
Oh, David is away for his wedding, you guys.
David is away
for
the wedding, and so we are going to have some substitute teachers in there. Today it's going to be Nate who's going to be switching. And
You'd be surprised, Dan.
Yeah, and then
Nate's about to show him how it's done.
Nate's about to pull a double, so put some respect on that man's name. And then next, I guess it's next Tuesday's episode, it'll be me as sitting in as your resident David. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, as far as what is coming up, I am looking in the doc right now because usually there's a little summary about what they're going to be talking about.
You're welcome.
I'm not thanking you.
You're welcome.
Oh, she has it right here. Coming up next on After Dark, Natalie Portman is apparently the inspiration for a new novel, and she is not happy about it. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
And an influencer asked for $50,000 to fix her teeth and wound up in the hospital.
Oh my God.
What a tease. So stay tuned for that. We'll be sending over to Kate and Harley as soon as I don't want to promise an exact time. Probably in like 20 minutes. Hopefully like 20 minutes.
Just stay tuned. You guys know
Just
how
stay
it
tuned. You know how it is.
Should we read a few more of the soupies?
Sure. Do you want to do it, or I have it here if you like?
I can do a few.
Go for it.
Block Chicken, the legend, he said shout out to fellow cancer survivor Boogie.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know. He's an inspiration to us all.
And then Tess and Nora said, this is a serious message for CEO Hila Klein. I need more bright colors in the classics. Muted colors do not work for me. Peace and love. Okay. Noted.
Okay.
Noctumal. We also have this here in Switzerland. It's called Klein Taterwarden. Don't become a predator. Wait, what?
And you have to get therapy and help not to act on it. I think it's Klein Taterwarden.
Oh, Klein.
Yeah, not Klein. Klein.
So okay. See, so they know how to do it one step better.
You were great. And I genuinely...
Minji, Lindsay. Who is this guy okay.
Here, I got it. Did you read this $50 one addressed to me from Birch? Okay, so they donated $50. Said, Dan, what the heck is the red bust with the nip chains behind you? So that's not exactly what it is.
W Dan.
This is a 3D printed head of The Rock with tentacles. He's some sort of octopus creature. So, yeah, I could see how from that angle it looked like those chains were coming off his nips, but no, that's actually one of his many appendages here. So, thank you for the $50 donation. And let's see, any last ones? Let's see.
Maybe Ethan should hire a bunch of James Charles impersonators and let them loose on LA.
Oh my God.
Then hire fake predator catchers to catch them all.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's funny.
All right. That is admittedly a funny idea. All right. Well, I think that's it for us. We are now all set up for After Dark, so we're going to throw it over there. Thank you very much for watching. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.